Where we last left off, ladies and gents, after consolidating themselves after the loss of Oldark and their failed assault on the rock installation, Ronan and Zero consolidated themselves and, with a little help from Amelia's scouting, spotted a rear underground entry into the rock installation. After a little bit of a climb and a little bit of an infiltration, Ronan, you kick the hinges off the rear entrance to this prison area to find a horrific scene. Rook and a new companion, a bugbear named Chet, a pirate from the Lazar Principalities, being accosted by the now aberrant and resurrected body of Oldark Lorkel, writhing with tentacles and assaulting you viciously. You put down the resurrected Oldark, move to the next room, confront a new enemy, the up until now unknown Dr. Coppola, partner of Dr. Jarrus in this research facility. He polymorphs Chet into an octopus, rendering him useless for the combat, before polymorphing himself into an enormous shark, crocodile, aberration, and a violent melee ensued in which Ronan and Zero almost lost their lives. Probably would have if not for the grace of their healing NPC friend Amelia. But you eventually put an end to Dr. Coppola's polymorphed form. Once he shifted back to a halfling, he made a quick escape, and the five of you fled the rock installation into the forest, found your horses, and then rode all night. 48 hours later, you find yourself on the edge of the Skyraker forests, back on the road, heading towards Galaspire. You've stopped to camp for the night on the roadside. During the last watch of the night, in the early hours of the morning, Zero, with his keen hearing, hears a little bit of a rustling in the bushes across the road. He awakened Ronan. You two crept into the bushes to see a family of wild boar snuffling their way towards your campsite, apparently attracted by recently cooked food and rations sitting out. So Ronan and Zero, what do you want to do? There is what seems to be somewhere between 3 and 5 small boars following a very, very large sort of boar mothership of a sow. You can see them sniffing at the air and trotting their way towards the encampment where Rook, Chet, and Amelia soundly sleep.
Before we start, am I still on 9 HP, or has Zero like had his long rest already?
You can have the benefits of a long rest at this point. That's fine.
All of us? Or just...
Yeah, everybody. I mean, it's like you're 6.5 hours into the rest.
Thank you, DM. Also,
Carl, thank you, merciful narrator.
Carl, I just want to say, this is the first time I've seen out your window, and I didn't realize it was so beautiful. It's such a good view you've got.
Perverted.
It is.
That's
good.
A tree, all right.
Well, it's been like dark this whole time.
Yeah. So what's the plan, Zero, Ronan?
How long does how quickly are they making their way through?
Their current pace, they're probably within 60 seconds of stumbling upon the camp.
Do I have any like any of this cooked food like on me?
There may be some scraps like sitting in an unwashed mess pot or frying pan sitting next to the fire.
Poison it.
How close is Ronan to everyone else in related to the camp?
Oh, well, I'm glad you asked. Let's dial into this map I've preloaded, and we'll.
Oh. Okay, so we're pretty far away.
So, Ronan, you're only aware of the pigs. You can hear them at this point, but in the darkness you can't see them. Zero has eyes on them to the west, watching their way across the road.
Sorry, can you what direction do I hear them in?
West.
Oh, west. Okay. Yep. Cool. All right.
What is it? What do you see?
Looks like some kind of pigs.
How many?
I think there's 4, and they're coming this way.
Okay.
Ronan's gonna dash straight to Rook and wake him up.
Oh, let me sleep.
Get up. There's danger.
Alright, I'm up.
Wake up your friend.
Ronan's gonna go over to Amelia and wake her up.
I'll go to the bugbear, give him a light kick.
What is it?
Huh? What?
They come after us.
No, there's some sort of danger outside. Boars apparently. We can't take any chances. So be prepared.
Zero.
Do you see?
Let me just roll something real quick.
Uh-oh.
Imagine you die in the first encounter of the next session.
To a fucking boar.
That'd be great.
I'm gonna die because I died to shitty monsters.
Sick. Zero. Suddenly, to the north, about 10 feet away, the sound of snuffling and an unseen boar, up until now, suddenly bursts from the bushes, sprinting in your direction. As it does, it puts all the other boars on alert, and they all start rampaging their way towards the camp as well.
Oh my god.
Everyone roll for initiative. I feel like I need some banjo chase music for this.
Ooh, I don't think I've got any. I apologize. Let me have a look though.
Oh, now I cannot wait for the upgrade for the dice module.
Are you still watching all of them come forward?
Yeah, as of when I'm upgrade to this new version, they will all roll at the same time. Alright, Rook, you have the initiative. There was a lot of low rolls there. Wow.
So I'm guessing I can hear these boars going off, but can't see them.
You can hear, yeah, the sound of hoofs flapping the ground coming towards the camp.
Shit. Be better if we could see some of these fucking creatures. I'll lower my arm cannon, dunk, and set off my little party popper of fairy fire.
Where are you aiming it?
I will cast it. What's the radius? 10 foot. Let's go there.
10-foot radius?
It's a 20-foot cube, so it's
20-foot
like
cube.
2 squares
Okay.
out from each of those.
Okay, I will, so it lights up the forest floor where it lands. Can you just ping it where you wanted to get one more time for me?
I think just there. If that's like just one above that square, if that makes sense.
Yep.
And 2 across, yeah.
So it lights up the forest floor and the surrounding brush, but you don't see any enemies.
Cool. I also rush over to Zero, but still behind him.
All right, Zero,
Moral support.
your turn.
Oh, okay. So this boar that I can see is charging towards me, and then the other ones are also charging towards us.
Yes.
All right. Can I climb this tree?
You can give it a crack. Yeah. Roll an athletics check.
No!
You cannot climb the tree. You walk forwards, and just the frailty of your old age prevents you from pulling yourself up. You cannot muster the upper body strength.
Rude. Alright, well, I want to put the tree between myself and the one that's charging at me from the north.
Okay, probably want to be here then. But you see that
Sure, yep.
that puts you directly between the rest of them and the party, so you have to make a choice. Also, that was just your movement, so you still have an action.
Oh, okay, cool. I was worried that might have been my action. Nah, fuck it. I'm gonna try to climb the tree again. Can I try to climb the tree again? With my action?
No. Oh, with your action?
We're
Yes.
done?
Yeah. Give it another crack.
Oh, come on!
Dude, let it go.
Too scared. I'm too scared.
Suffering from terrible DOMs after your first rep of trying to climb the tree, you're now crippled. Standing there with aching arms.
Uh-oh. I'll unsling my crossbow and just take aim at one of the ones that's like coming towards me. And that'll be my turn, I guess.
Alright, the one to the north continues to charge at you, Zero. Rook, you spotted a sprint across your sort of fairy-fired area. There's this blur of muscle and tusks rampage through towards Zero. It gets its charge. It moves at least 2 minutes. Alright, here we go. It rolls a 2 to hit. Zero, you sidestep it and it just goes whizzing past you. A brief reprieve as you hear an even heavier set of footsteps rampaging towards you. And you see the mother boar
Oh
coming in
dear.
with a pincer strike with its youngling. It also rolled a 2 to hit. You just sort of just flailing around with weak arms after trying to climb. You just sidestep and they sort of collide with each other in the center. Chet, it is your turn.
Oh, I can see what's going on. Hey, Alright. Chet is going to... I don't know how far we got. 45 minutes. Okay. Chet is going to dash. Ooh, actually, how far can... Okay, yeah. Chet will dash to here. And he will attack the boar with his two-handed swing of his longsword.
That is a hit. Roll for damage.
So that's 11.
Two-handed, 11 damage.
We'll take care of this here varmint.
There's a spray of blood. You cleave a huge gash across it with a two-handed swing of your longsword. Is there anything else, Chad?
That's my full turn. I had to use a bonus action to dash.
Ronan.
Well, I have no idea what's going on out in the cold, but can I hear all the clanging and...
The squealing.
Yeah, well, you
Really?
saw, you
We got a Riley one.
You saw Chet just take off into the darkness.
Alright, I'm gonna move here in front of Amelia. I'm going to post action place my echo here. Ooh, I have vision from it now.
Oh, you're not
That's
supposed
cool.
to. Wait, does it give you extra vision or?
No. I mean, like I can just like I click on it and my screen doesn't go
Okay,
black.
but yeah, cool. But yeah, as long as it doesn't
Yeah,
give you
yeah.
like an extra vision
No,
radius.
no,
from it,
no. Like,
That's
what
fine.
we're trying to do last session, you know?
Yeah,
But
sweet.
we couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and ready in action. That's pretty much it. Ready in attack. Might as well draw my swords.
You're ready in
That's it.
attack.
Yep.
All right, another boar comes stampeding out of the darkness, making a charge attack on Chet.
No, that doesn't happen.
Chet, you are hit. You take 4 plus 5 for a total of 9 slashing damage. It comes in from the side and gores you deeply.
I forgot I had reach. God damn it. Am I up this close?
These boars
Everyone
with
come back from the darkness,
no concept
please.
of strategy, they all just swarm the nearest person, which is Chet.
Oh my god.
I'll start
A
rolling,
9 to
yeah.
hit. You are not hit.
Good.
And another
This
one
vermin ain't being too friendly.
crashes between these 2 trees in an attempt to gore Zero. Zero, you're hit for 12 slashing damage as it hits you full speed. Gores into
Oof.
your lower body.
Oh my god.
Why didn't you run back? Had to climb the fucking tree.
Well, Chet ain't doing too badly on initiative.
All right, top of the round. Boar has initiative.
Boy.
Have rainbow dice now. They're very nice. A critical hit, Chet. It gores you for 12 slashing damage.
Fuck me. I knew I should. Alright, well. Okay, I'm still. Well, I'm not good.
Whoops.
But I'm definitely feeling it.
Oh my god.
Zero, it is your
Like
turn.
how this is happening.
Oh dear. This is undoubtedly a very bad situation.
Yup.
Fuck. I'm gonna inflict wounds on the boar that is between me and the campsite.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Where's my what the fuck? Let me try again.
It just automatically hits. That's what I've
Take that damage if you hit, though. A 12 is a hit. You have hit this boar
Oh.
for 17 damage. Possibly putting it down instantly. You have sucked the life out of the little piglet. Zero reaches out, with purple glowing eyes, and necrotic energy emanating from his hand. The piggy squeals its last and drops to a smoldering heap.
And then. Yeah, then I'm gonna run.
Alright, as you run away, boar that was directly behind you gives chase. Oh, wait, did you not disengage?
No, I can't. Well, I can't disengage, right? That's an action.
Yeah, so mother boar takes an opportunity attack. A natural one misses wildly because sticks don't
Oh
even-
god.
The one directly behind you gives chase. Now in charging range again.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you are hit for 11 damage. Ronan and Rook, you just witness
Oh my God.
Zero come running back into the light of the campfire. This wild boar at its heels, just reeing its loudest and goring him in the buttocks.
I forgot balls break.
Help me! Help me!
Rona, it's your turn.
You muted, Josh.
Echo's going to move up and attack Katana. Ugh, terrible rolls, boys. Disgustingly bad rolls. 8 and 11.
The Wakizashi is a hit for 4 damage. Echo steps forwards.
Can I
Gives the
phase through
piggy
Kyle?
a little slice. It lets out a squeal of pain, and there's a spray of blood. Chet, it's your turn.
Chet's gonna immediately rage. He ain't happy about being surrounded by 3 bowmen. So he's gonna attack this one. That's really all he can do. Let's try and whittle these balls down. 15 to hit.
That is a hit. Roll for damage.
Rolling down. 2-handed. A total of 9. Wait.
9 damage.
Shit.
There is a glistening splash of blood as you stab this board deeply. It begins to squeal and its death throes doesn't quite go down. Anything else?
No, that's it. I'm not gonna make a move action because that will incur at least 1 attack opportunity.
Stressed by the sight of you stabbing at its youngling, the mother boar rears up and gives you goring.
Yep.
18 to hit, you take 13 slashing damage.
I take 6 because I take half.
Ah,
Because it's still pretty bad, but
Rook, it's your turn.
Considering I still have no fucking idea what's going on, I think I'm just gonna refire my fairy fire.
Alright.
I'll take a few steps this way, and then fire it like here, I guess. Is that a spot where I can?
That is.
Is that like a
fine.
corner?
Yeah, that's a corner.
Sweet.
Alright, so it explodes.
That's
There's a shower of fairy
no.
fire confetti right on top of the mother boar, but caught in its radius is both the younglings and Chet. I need Chet to roll a dexterity
Well,
saving
it's-
throw. Oh, go on.
only creatures that I can see. Oh, only creatures that I choose, rather.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, each object. Oh wait. Oh no, any creature in the area is yeah, cool. And on
That was a
disadvantage,
22.
concentration.
because this will severely help me.
What's the DC?
14.
15. Alright, it's the mother boar and this one. Both hit by the fairy fire, now coated in a purple, glistening, light, heatless flame. Perfectly visible in the darkness.
I'll just pick up some rocks as my bonus action.
Alright.
Magic stone.
Same board that was hit by the fairy fire. Attempts to gore Chet. A 13 to hit. Chet, you sidestep it. Now actually being able to see it. That one is dead. That is the end of the round.
Wait, Chet, do you not have night vision?
I do.
Oh, good.
I got dark vision.
Dark vision,
60
sorry.
feet.
Alright, top of the round. That same boar strikes again at Chet. A natural 1. Chet does an awesome ninja vault over the top of it. Zero, is your turn.
I'm gonna cure wounds on myself. Like, Ronan, it's trying to eat me!
Anything else? Is that it?
Yeah, that'll be it. I've learned my lesson. I won't run away this time.
Alright, your mother boar attempts to gore Chet. And 9 to hit. Chet sidesteps again, ducking and weaving. Now that that the forest is illuminated around him. Ronan, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna attack with my Echo. Just to see if I can fell it in one blow.
That's alright, I'll just
Ah!
tank these 3 guys, that's fine.
Yeah, you got it, man.
You got it. You got it.
Alright, that's 3 to hit with your Wakizashi.
Terrible damage.
Oh, but enough to kill the boar as your echo skewers it with your short blade. The boar squeals its last and drops to the floor.
Oh, lucky we didn't panic.
I'm gonna move my Echo into the mother boar.
Right.
And that'll be my turn. Does Millie get turns as well, or is she just gonna chill her?
He's chilling. This
Nice.
the wounded
He's watching.
boar in front of Chet disengages and begins to flee after getting stabbed by him.
Good.
Zero, it's your turn.
I'm gonna make my way over towards Chet. 2, 4, 5. I can't get to you.
Chet's turn.
I've got reach, I can just touch him. Yeah, didn't... Wasn't it just Ronan's turn?
No.
Yeah, isn't it top of the order? Shouldn't.
I've gotten confused.
Yeah,
Well,
that's the one that
I-
fled, so it would be me next, wouldn't it?
We're at 13 initiative. Go on.
Yeah. It's the boar that fled, then now it's Chet's turn.
Yeah.
Sarah should be back over here.
Yeah, I am back over here.
Like I said.
Oh yeah, it did the giant boar. Yeah, cool.
Alright,
It is Chet's turn.
I'm gonna attack the mama.
You have advantage.
Ha! Natural one,
Oh!
boy!
Ooh, baby!
I presume that's a hit.
It is a hit, yes.
Roll your damage again, though.
Oh, roll it twice. Minus... But... Yeah.
Why does that roll the crit damage?
No.
You're on higher on one hand.
Yeah.
Alright, total of 13 damage. You swing your blade. A critical hit on the boar, hitting something vital, but it has plenty of fight left in it.
No, it ain't.
Rook, it's your turn.
I'm gonna sidestep to here and chuck a stone straight at the big boar. Get out here, you boar!
Roll for damage.
You sure told it.
Man, those stones are powerful.
They're about to become a hell of a lot more powerful.
And your stone collides with the side of it, drawing blood as it bludgeons straight through the skin.
Oh shit.
Up the round, Zero has the initiative.
I'm going to... Yeah, 1, 2... Wait, hang on, where was I? It was here. 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Chet.
Thank you, Colonel.
Where the fuck is it? There it is.
Shit, that's
Simplicity.
Come on, man, you've got to protect me!
Stop your hollering.
Massive heal.
Yeah. I thank you kindly for that.
Alright, the little boar to the left of Chet. Used to try to gore him. A 9 to hit, it misses.
No.
Ronan, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna attack with my Echo. Do I get advantage because or anything? With Fairy Floss?
Yeah.
Very,
There's a very
very
good
plus.
advantage.
Yeah. Very plus.
Excellent.
Where I'm
Oh.
from, we call that cotton
Oh,
candy.
Still a hit with a lowly 13.
One-handed damage, and then you don't get advantage on both my weapons, only the katana. Is that right?
Yeah.
You get on both.
no, all
Yeah, but-
attacks.
Ah, excellent.
Damage. Alright, with several combatants now laying into this giant boar, blood being drawn from multiple angles, it's starting to panic. Shad, it's your turn.
I'm gonna do another attack on Big Mama. 23.
That is a hit. Roll for damage.
Oh, we're looking at a 14.
Alright.
Chet, how do you want to finish this thing?
Chet's gonna, like, after, like, dodging all these attacks, he's gonna make a massive swing up and over his head and just bring it down in the middle of the boar's head. More breaking his skull in than actually chopping it.
Alright, it collapses to the ground in a heavy heap. Rook, it's your turn.
I'm gonna rush towards the big bugbear. You alright? Oh shit, there's one still there. I'll throw a stone at it. Is this still does this one have fairy fire on it, Josh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Throw a stone at it. Yeet.
Damage.
6 damage.
Alright, you wounded grievously. You hear the one further back across the road going wee 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 all the way home. Top of the round, the one in combat with Chet has advantage, seeing its mother struck down and its sibling, its last remaining sibling running. It too disengages, turns around, goes. That is enough to dispatch it. Chet runs off into the darkness and in a rage. You guys witness Chet just cleaving this thing into a bloody pile of gore.
Yeah, right. I
Well, at
thought
least
he
we'll
was
have some
all right.
rations now.
Well, that's true.
That was Chet's thinking.
You guys didn't like aggravate them, did you? Like,
No, they were just coming towards us. I woke you guys up because we saw them coming.
alright.
Unless Zero did something while I was gone.
Nope.
Chet's wandering back with the 2 severed halves of the glowing pig that he just killed. Well, I think we got some good eating. We wanna eat it, I guess.
Well, during the time, I might go back to sleep.
Yeah. They seem quite mad. Those boars. Mad as a mule shooting bumblebees.
Is that
Um,
is that a saying?
It is where I'm from. Yep. And he'll find a stick somewhere and just start roasting some of this
Oh
boar
yeah.
on the fire. Well, I've had enough sleep, but I wouldn't mind trying some of this glowing meat, if you know what I mean. Yep.
Alright, so you guys can finish your long rest. You wake up the next morning. And begin the trek north. So, what is the plan? Get back to Shan.
Well, we've got to get our cart from Gallowspire, or are we just leaving?
No,
We
so
need
have-
to.
we have
Yeah, I want to go to Gallowspire.
Okay, so we have to take the horses back to Gallowspire because they're the train ones. We can't run to Shan anyway. Once we
Yeah.
get there, we get in the cart, ration back up, and then head to Shan.
Wouldn't mind buying some equipment while we're there.
In
I mean, I don't have any
Gallowspire
money.
or Shan?
Gallowspire.
I don't
Sure.
think we'll have time, mate, to get some equipment.
Oh, all I need is a different weapon, if possible.
What's wrong with that one?
Well, he pulls out his longsword. I presume on horseback. He just like swipes it around. It's an alright weapon, but it's not what I'm used to. I need something with a bit of reach. I lost my bullhawk, which is a weapon I like to use a bit more, and I wouldn't mind picking up something similar at least in the market, especially if we're passing through. It won't take long. It won't take long.
Alright, I mean,
Yeah, if it's
You
just
did
being
offer.
yeah, I
You
mean,
did.
we
You did
should-
offer, Rook.
we should have a bit of time, I think.
Shit.
should be fun.
Yeah, I don't want to waste too much time. Like,
I think we could
Happy.
spend maybe half a day in Gallowspire.
oh, I don't need that long. I literally just need to walk in the store and point at something.
we need to buy rations for you guys anyway, so just
Yep.
you're gonna get on the way. We're looking for rations.
What do you mean? What do you think these boars are for?
Yeah.
That's still not enough. It's a
I mean,
long journey back to
four.
Shan.
There's 4 dead boars.
They won't keep for that long.
You know, dry them out.
What, salt them? We're gonna salt some pork on the travels.
Salted pork.
Yeah, I'm not. No, I ain't gonna say no to any salted pork to munch on while we're riding a wagon. It's not a bad idea.
Well, if you want to stay here, salt some pork while we go to Gallowspire, and then
We can do it on the way. There's nothing wrong. We can just lay it down on the back of the horse. He'll be fine.
Ronan's
Josh.
done. He's not having this conversation about salted pork.
If you could eat, you'd understand.
You mutter.
damn squishies.
Chet will lean over towards Ciro. It's like he thinks the song comes up just to hear him crow, and just trottles on forwards a little bit.
Ciro's just puzzled by that idiom and just stands there for like 30 seconds trying to think it over.
No, we're meant to ride the horse. Don't stand next to it. I have a lot more idioms coming this way.
Oh boy, I'm keen. Josh, while we're riding / just traveling back towards Gallowspire, I'd like to spend time trying to gather ingredients for healing potions with my herbalism kit.
Okay. You'll have to like stop and spend time to do it.
We could do it at night, couldn't we?
Yeah, if you want to spend part of that looking for. What are you looking for exactly?
I don't know, mushrooms and herbs and things that you can eat poultices out of. And
Just for the purposes of eating.
No, he wants to make a herbalism kit.
ideally, game wise, I'd like to be able to refill my vat of spiders. with healing serum.
Okay. Like
That's-
the
that's-
giant vat.
Yeah.
Alright, it'll take quite a while to find that much because that's a 300 GP worth of materials you're looking for.
Or even just to get like little individual
Sure.
vials.
You
of
also
spice
grab-
or-
Roll a. Yeah, proficiency with herbalism kit.
I do.
Roll a. Roll a wisdom check and add proficiency.
Sure. Proficiency is +2, yeah. So, 14.
14. Alright, you spend some time on the 2 days and you do manage to pull together probably 25 gold pieces worth of necessary herbs.
Cool. I'll work on that on the way back to Shan.
Alright, so the 2 days ride back to Gallowspire goes past with plenty more quality banter coming from Chet. You arrive at Gallowspire.
No more boars. All the boars are gone.
Boars don't come back, though.
Ah, good. It's a big forest, a big road.
I may not even need to, pay that all that much.
You arrive
Are you
in
happy?
Gallowspire the evening the next day. Alright, what did you want to buy?
Well, a longsword I have is 15 gold pieces. I just want to pick up a pike, and if I could swap the two, because a pike costs 5 GP, and I'm happy to just give over the longsword, depending how much somebody's going to buy the longsword for.
The best
but
price you can find for the longsword is 7 gold pieces.
Yep, I'll just give him the longsword, and if you happen to have a pike back there, I could just swap this for. I have no need for a longsword.
I've got a bullhook.
Bullhook, if you can, but if you can't, I'll take a pike. Bullhook is just kind of the style. Like he had literally it's like a bullhook, but pike does the same.
Yeah.
If you have one, then we might can. Or if you have willing
yeah.
to do a trade.
That's easy enough. They have a pike.
So
or a
long.
bullhook if you want.
Yep. Ah, fantastic. They got exactly the weapon I was after. Let me just add that to my inventory.
Cool. Now, just to do everything along. So, how many days were we gone exactly? Was it the 10 days that we paid for?
You were gone 2 and 2 and 2. You've been gone 8 so far.
Okay, cool. So, and we're back at Gallicer to drop the horses off with 2 days to spare.
Yeah.
Yep. Do we get any reimbursement
Nope.
for that? All right. Well, I go immediately to where our what's it called? Where the cart is being held, and to grab the cart and go that way.
Alright, the cart has arrived.
Excellent.
Before we leave,
Thank you.
Zero wants to buy a healer.
Excuse me, Mr. Robot.
Really?
No, you're good. You just cut out like. a
You just
quarter.
lagged.
But
Wait,
you said healer's
say
kit.
Yeah, Zero wants to buy a healer's kit.
Does
Okay.
someone to buy rations for the squishies?
Yeah, I would
Obviously,
rations
rations as
myself.
well.
I wouldn't mind if someone I don't have that many pennies on me. Someone can spare me something for rations. That'll be awfully kind.
Healer's
You,
kit will set you
keep
back
taking
5
care of
gold
us.
pieces.
Hey man, I'm happy to travel with you. Like both of us need to go the same ways by the sounds of it. Hey,
You promise, you throw yourself between me and whatever tries to kill me, and I'll pay for your rations. Sound good?
I might be a bit more useful if you give me that crossbow.
I
Just-
don't have a
just say.
crossbow.
You don't have a I thought you had a crossbow on your
No,
back.
remember I threw it into the bush. Oh wait, you
I
weren't
wasn't there. Oh shit. Okay. Well,
I thought you picked it back up. Never mind.
you metal man, metal man. Ronin.
Yes.
How often do you use that longbow of yours?
Quite often.
That's a shame. That's just wondering. Wouldn't mind something but a ray. I'm happy with this pike. I mean, I can, poke something, poke
We have-
something away in a bucket.
We have
but-
some friends in Shard that might be able to hook you up with some equipment for cheap.
Well, cheap is not an issue. My issue is I have no currency, as of such at all.
Well, if
they
it's
robbed
cheap
me
enough
dry.
and you work well with
Like,
the
I would-
party, then I'll pay for you to get a weapon or some armor.
Not to mention, I wouldn't mind a new set of clothes. Since I've been in these ones for like a week and a half, probably 2 weeks now straight. Probably stink a little.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
What robots stink?
I was stuck in a vat of stomach acid of a gigantic shark. You can imagine it doesn't smell very nice.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Maybe new clothes might be a good idea for both of us. But
I
I'm
just I need a wash. But anyway, let us
No,
away.
you don't.
Time is a wasting.
the good thing about a bugbear. He just licks one of his arms. You can just lick off the reminiscence of stuff that you don't need. It's more like a handy bath whenever you need to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's go.
How much is
Rookie.
rations, Josh?
It is, was it 1 gold piece for 2? And it is going to be minimum 8 days to get back to Char.
I will buy rations for Amelia.
I'll buy rations for Chet.
Thank you kindly.
So 8 gold pieces, was it?
No, 4 for you,
Oh, sweet.
because you're only buying for one person, yeah?
Ah, yeah, true. Yep. I remove 4 gold. Bye bye.
We wouldn't be able to
It's
spare
hard
some
doing all
money
this pro bono work. This revenge work. 'Cause it's all pro bono. There's no money in it.
Yep.
We could
Well.
do some work, some paying jobs back in Shard.
Yeah, you guys remember when we had all those guys that were willing to pay us for work?
Yeah.
That was good. Eh?
Yeah.
Payment for work. I like the sound of that.
Yeah, fucking half.
I didn't quite catch that. Do you want to say that again?
It's kind of good that I lagged out because all I heard was half squad. Like fucking half squad.
So was that a no on new clothes for me, or would that be?
Add this. That's up to Rook.
Well, I'm not paying for new clothes.
I don't
Then
need
all
new
clothes
shirt
it
and
is.
pants. Oh shit.
Perhaps in Shard.
Perhaps in Sean.
I mean, I don't see what's wrong with your current clothes.
Well,
Like,
they're
Let
a
us
bit
away.
ripped. I currently don't have shoes.
if you like, I can stitch them up for you.
Do
You're
bugbears
right.
need shoes?
Hmm.
Do bugbears need shoes?
Yes. Why wouldn't I need shoes?
I don't know. I thought you'd be more nimble. You look like yourself like a cat. I thought you might be nimble like one too.
I'm nimble when I need to be, but I also need to know that I'm not stepping on hard rocks or glass from broken bottles.
I see the more you know.
Yeah, sure. Whatever questions you have, I'm happy to answer.
Very well.
Is everyone ready to go?
I'm ready to
Yep.
leave. I mean, I'd prefer some clothes.
Well, no clothes.
Let us away.
All right. That's fine.
We start a
Yes.
epic soundtrack as we
Right.
all pile into the cart.
8 days of travel. Across
I think we get a
the
long rest in there somewhere.
bridge across the Dagger River. And south along the road towards the hilt. Let's see what the weather's like.
On the way, Josh, at some point,
Hmm?
I would like to. Sorry, Josh, but uninfuse your breastplate with bonus armor.
You know, I thought you were cool, but apparently
Just
very
because
wrong.
I think a rope of climbing may be more useful at some point.
You only
Sorry,
say that because
mate,
we did it. We did it that one time.
Well, I mean, look,
No, it's
I feel
cool.
like
It's
no.
cool, it's
I mean, look, we've got a big. I'm gonna take him to the side so Chet can't hear. We've got a big Hulk and brute of a beast now, and I mean, if he sticks with us, then we can just use him as fodder almost a little bit. and you've got your little shadow thing you can throw out and attack with. So I figured maybe it's not quite so useful on you anymore.
Well, I feel like the last 2 days would be the opposite of that, but we'll give it a go. I'm always willing to try.
I mean, look, if you really
No,
feel like
to be fair, no. To be fair, like you're right. If we had the rope of climbing, we'd probably still have Aldark here. So
oh, Dark.
yeah.
Oh, well,
Zero's fault.
you move on.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
you know, he was an idiot.
Okay, so it was the integrated protection.
I love you, Adam.
next turn move, right?
No, that's your racial trait.
Oh, that is my racial trait. Sorry.
Probably
I
you
think
probably
it's a
edited. You
breastplate.
probably edited your
Yeah,
breastplate
I've got-
and given
I've
it
got-
plus
I've
one
got it.
AC.
I have.
Yeah.
Yep. This bonus is now gone. I'm back to 17 at base.
I forgot something.
Wait, are you only at 17?
Yeah.
Shit, boy. Maybe I should have
Yeah.
kept it.
He's 18 while he's dual wielding.
Oh, true. Okay.
Being a sook.
Hey. Just...
Ronan's being a sook.
he liked the extra protection. He felt strong. It's okay. He has Emily just to cast the voodoo magic that makes him feel more protected.
Right, so as you trek southwest, back along the road, along the Dagger River and between the King's Forest, back towards Shan, you get fairly nice weather throughout the week. Clear skies, heavy rain on the 7th day. It begins showering down, but then on your final day of travel back to Shan, clear skies again. So clear that in the distance, as you reach the end of the hilt, the sea breeze blowing from the southwest in your face. Telltale sign of being close to home again. And towards the end of the day, you spot it over the horizon, the spires of Shan, towering above the coast of the hilt. As you get closer and closer, in the afternoon sun, you notice something odd. You see the floating district of the Skyway is seemingly sagging, hovering lower than usual, and with a sort of tilt. You get even closer, you see even more commotion. You see several airships circling the Skyway, or some of them just stationary next to it, among other small flying objects all around it, buzzing around like bees. You get close to the city within a few hundred meters. A lightning rail roars past, heading for the terminal. And you make your way up the trade road and through Roan's Gate. And you enter the hustle and bustle of Shan once again.
Shit, I heard this place was big, but I didn't realize it would be this big.
Yeah, she's something to behold, ain't she?
Definitely. You can get lost in here pretty easy.
I feel like I get lost more in the forest, out on the open road. This place feels like home to me.
There's nothing like getting lost at sea, by the way. Getting lost at sea is its own adventure. I'd recommend it one day.
It sounds horrible, to be honest.
It can be, but lost at sea with just you. Just you.
It literally,
that's it.
literally sounds like a nightmare.
Give it a go. I'll take you out one day. We'll see.
I'll
what it's
decline whatever offer you give me to go out on the boat with you.
Just you, me, and Umberlee. That's all we.
I'm gonna walk slightly faster than Chet.
I have reach, damn you.
I don't like
I'll
this.
pull you back.
Well, what's it called? Did we take the cart straight to the storage area?
Yes, yeah, you drop your, if you wish, you can drop the card off.
Because we can't take the. I'm assuming we can't take the cart all the way to Rook's apartment, right?
The cart.
Well, there is plenty of trade roads through the city. It is possible.
The storage was in Roan's Gate, right?
That is
Or
where
is
it
it?
was left. Yes, at Roan's Gate.
It was left, yeah. Okay.
And where's it called? We're at Tumbledown, right?
You are.
Yeah.
Yes, you are in Tumbledown.
Okay. Do we have a garage or a carport? I can't remember.
Carport.
You do not have a carport, though.
horse port?
No.
Damn. Worth a shot. Right. Well, it's Ciro's cart, so he can decide what to do with it. If he wants to keep it here and pay the rent, I guess. So it's like a marina. You know, you got to pay to dock your horse.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I assume there's like a stables or something that we can.
Yeah, there is. It's at Roan's Gate. We'll just how much?
Yeah, we'll just put it there.
All right. How long do you want to leave it there for?
I don't know. There's no until I come back to pick it up option.
No, you do have to pay in advance.
Ugh.
You do have a 50% citizens discount.
That's rude.
We'll start off with a week.
All right. A week will be. One 0.7 gold pieces. One gold piece in silver.
A lot cheaper than I was expecting.
Yeah, well, it's half, so it's 3.4 actually.
3.
Okay.
Alright, so you leave cart and the 2 horses at Roan's Gate. Where do you guys want to head?
I'm going home, man.
Yeah, I'm
back to
I've
HQ.
yeah.
back to
All the
HQ.
road bullshit, fucking been hanging out in forests and all this nature shit. No, I'm going home. I want to
Where's
sleep
the most
on a metal
pollution? That's
floor.
where he's heading.
Literally.
By the way, Canberra Josh,
Yes,
have you had this beer before?
I have. Yes, not bad. Hey.
So you spend spend roughly almost 2 hours traveling across the city, back towards the apartment in Tumbledown. As you do, sort of between, or roll an investigation check for me. 1, probably 0.
Probably, I would say to just 0.
No. I didn't mean to roll with disadvantage. My bad.
Take the 17. Oh no, sorry, I didn't say advantage. Yeah, we'll take the 10 plus 1 for 11. Best answer you can find as you sort of are tired and hurriedly make your way back
Is there a
towards
copy of the
Tumbledown.
Sharn Inquisitive around?
I didn't prepare one. There is a copy, but I don't have a copy of it. But you do find a copy of the Sharn Inquisitive. Basically, what you find out between that and, well, basically, it's just hearsay from the tabloids that you read, which is from year 11. But something within the last week and a half or so has caused the Skyway to sag. Something is affecting the magic that suspends not just the towers of Sharn, but also provides the ascension and descension power of the sky coaches that ferry people around Sharn. They're also losing power. There's been trouble with them as well. In the tabloids, you just find all sorts of theories from local academics and
Such as?
tinfoil hat wearing locals. Some say that it's not from any academics, but interview with someone in the street. Local business owner says that it's it's a form of magical warfare from the nation of Undair. The Undarian wizards are subtly destabilizing Sharn with their magics. Other theories are that the manifest zone that Sharn is built on is closing, which is going to dissipate the magic entirely, and they're predicting a cataclysmic collapse of the Skyway altogether. Others
Sound like a fun time.
simply saying that they've overbuilt on the Skyway, and the weight of the plants growing up there is growing too high, and it's causing it to slowly descend.
That's pretty funny.
Malicious.
Speaking of the weight of things, Josh, is there a way that I can see Upper Tavik's Landing on our route back to Tumbledown? Specifically, I'm looking for the Moonwell Tower.
Oh, you want to pass through Ocean View?
Where is Ocean View? Sorry.
It is there.
Oh, there. Is there a less out of the way route that I can kind of see where the Moonwell Tower is, or would I have to go?
You have to go up to Ocean View. Yeah.
Alright, I'll do it later then.
Alright. Towards when you are arriving, and you arrive back in Tumbledown at around 5 p.m. You approach your apartment. As you go to unlock it and walk in and enter, you find that the locks have been changed.
I knew this would happen.
Your key does not
First
work.
time. I knew this would happen.
Fucking Banksy, man. He doesn't have any faith in me.
Fucking half squat cunt.
Well, I mean, most of that's true. No,
Who's
all of it's
Banksy?
true.
Yeah, he's just You don't want to meet him.
Alright. I guess that makes sense.
It is.
Just think of the most rat-faced halfling possibly can, and then times it by 2.
Don't be so hard on him. He does what it needs to be done, right?
You're right, he doesn't have a rat face. It's more like a mouse.
I
I think I know the kind of guy you're talking about.
don't
Bit too
listen
big
to
for his
Zero.
shoes. You know.
Zero's got a big chip on his shoulder.
Ronan's gonna knock on the door.
There's
I
a
thought-
booming voice answers from upstairs, inside the second level. You go, hang on, I'm coming. You hear like doof, 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 doof.
Please
Heavy
don't let
footsteps
him be
coming down the
naked.
stairs. The door opens, and a very, very large troll head sticks through the door frame. The frame of his shoulders sort of higher than the door frame itself, so it looks like in order to get out, he'd have to turn himself sideways and then duck underneath it, and he sticks his lumpy, scaly nose out into your faces. It's like, yeah, what do you want?
Is that Banksy?
Sorry, mate.
Does that look like a halfling to you?
Well, you said he was ugly in that, and
He's a halfling.
characteristic. Ah, I must have missed that part. Sorry, sir. I thought you were Banksy, but apparently you're not. Well, what's your name?
Speaking
sir?
of Banksy, did he give you this place?
What's it to ya?
Well, I mean, this is my house, so if Banksy gave it to you, that means he's a right prick, and I don't want to see him again.
So, oh, you're the little sod that done a runner.
Alright, mate.
Your name Rook?
No, this
yeah,
is
that's Rook. Yeah,
A
that's Rook.
rookie? Wait, hang on a second. I have something for one of yous.
Please
Wait,
be
go
something
in it. Oh, sorry. Horribly rude of me. Can I offer you some tea?
Oh my
I
god.
can. Yeah, I'm always up for some tea.
Uh,
Iced tea, is it?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'll have a tea though.
I'll go for it. Can you serve
Off.
it cold for me? Just put regular water in
I'll
it.
do
Just-
what I can. Come on in, mates. Well, you know your
Just
way
have
around
hot.
it. He like struggles to turn around inside the narrow stairway, like with his frame. He's like, "Ugh, let's get sodded goblin houses.
Why do you suffer in such a household if you know you can't fit?
I got no place else to go.
I mean, that makes sense.
He stomps
Free
up the
house
stairs.
is free house, am I right?
He stomps up the stairs and into the dining area. You see, some of your furniture is still there, but some of it's been outfitted to service his large frame. The small normal-sized chairs that you guys left behind are sort of piled in the corner, and he has like a troll-sized chair set up in front of this very small dining table for his frame. He's crouching over, he puts the kettle on, makes you guys tea, setting up like human-sized cups and saucers with like the tips of his index finger and his thumb like carefully placing them on the table. Turns around once the kettle
like this
boils,
troll.
holding the kettle with his index finger and thumb as he pours tea for you guys. Alright, well, we'll just let it sit a bit for you then, shall we, Bugbear?
Excuse me,
Yeah, that's
sir.
fine. That's fine.
Yes.
What is your name?
Hey, sorry, my name's Krolix.
Bollocks.
Well, it's Krolix.
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 Sorry, I thought you were.
That's alright, happens all the time. School kids were very unkind, you know. Anyway, here's a tell you that.
Man of your.
Which one of you is Oldark?
Oh boy. Oldark isn't with us anymore.
Oh, what? You get fired?
Yeah.
In a sense.
Oh, that's a bloody shame. I got a letter here for him.
I'll take it.
We'll get it to him if we. Anyway.
Was he the Dragonborn?
Anyway.
Anyway.
Okay.
I'll take
He
that
turns
letter,
around to
Krolix.
the bench and pulls it. Oh, sorry, I bent it. There you go. It's been sitting there for a couple of days. I think I spilled some tea on it. He hands
That's
it over
okay.
to you.
Thank you for holding it.
You recognize the handwriting. It says Oldark on the front. It
Oh
is,
no.
the handwriting of Professor Mortis, the seal of the Mordain University,
Knew it.
stamped in the back, sealing it.
Ronan is going to take the letter and walk outside with it.
Hey, you haven't drank your tea?
I didn't.
He can't drink tea.
I didn't ask for any tea. Thank you.
Oh, no, my mistake. I
Sorry, mate.
assumed everyone wanted tea.
I'll
No,
drink
no.
his tea. It's alright.
I'll be back.
All right. Bathroom's just over on the right there. Privy.
Yeah, I know. Thank you.
Okay.
I go into Ronan goes into the bathroom.
I broke the sink.
Ugh.
It's okay. This is your place now. Well,
Don't. Okay, it's fine. I'm alright.
we'll talk about it later on.
So, Krolix,
Yeah, mate.
what, yeah, how did you get this place?
He hesitates for a second and like gives you guys the shifty eyes. Okay, he's like,
I give him shifty eyes back.
well, I guess it was all right. You seem like you are who you say you are. Fellow over there seemed to know where the bathroom was. Banksy put me in here for witness protection, shall we call it? I turned on me Dark handlers, gave him some info. They want me dead.
What info was it?
Bits and pieces, you know, where they're stashing their drugs. A candidate they're putting forward for a new dockmaster down in the harbour. Various things.
So,
I probably shouldn't say any
basically-
more, to be honest.
You're just
I
like.
mean,
a better
it couldn't
version
get
of
any
us.
worse for you.
What did you say, Rook?
I just said he's like a better version of us because we tried to get stuff for Banksy and couldn't, but he did. So.
We did lots of stuff for Banksy, and
I
that
feel like we let him down.
ungrateful little fucking.
Ronan, you hear Ronan call out.
It's like we did a lot of stuff.
Hey,
I wasn't
Ronan, can you actually go to the bathroom or?
I
changing your
I-
oil.
I like quiet.
Anyway, I want to read the letter while I'm in there.
It's a request from Professor Mortis that Oldark and his company come see him at the university for some possible work.
Okay. Does anyone have a 12? Wait.
What he underlines the word ludicrous monetary recompense.
Is it 3 lines? Like
Yeah.
he's like he's done 2, he goes no, needs to be more
Not
important,
enough.
and it does a really long third one at the bottom. Okay, cool. Well, I come out of the privy.
The professor wants to see us.
I mean, I feel like we should go see Banksy first, but
I agree, but just we'll talk about it outside. Yeah, Krolix, thank you for your hospitality.
Oh, no worries, mate. Pop round any time. Any friend of Banksy's a friend of mine.
Oh, most definitely.
I've never met the man, but you seem quite hospitable. Thank you.
Especially someone who's a friend of the Boromar clan is willing to help them. A friend of ours.
Yep. Well,
Let's go
I
for
guess
a. Well, I'll treat you to some egg and bakies. Egg and bakies.
Egg and bacon.
Bacon and
Now.
eggies.
Nope, the egg and bakies.
Egg and bakies now.
Egg and bakies.
It's
Egg
yeah,
and bacon.
Brennan wanted to get it right, but he got it
surprise!
wrong.
It's not bacon. It's an egg and a baked potato. Egg and bakey.
Egg and bakies. I'm gonna make that. I'll make that one.
That's why it lasted for so long.
The
Like
new
special
craze
egg.
taking over the bazaar. Egg and bakey.
Egg and bakey.
Anyway,
What are you guys doing?
Well, it's like 5 p.m., right?
It
Yeah,
is.
so
Yes.
perfect time.
So Professor Mortis won't still be at the university tonight.
we're not going there. We're going to Banksy. We need a
Yeah,
place to
we're going
stay. We lost that house.
Fuck Banksy!
Well, do you want to go sleep in the street, sir?
Oh, I might be able to go stay at my old house.
Or
Yeah,
sleep
you think
in a
your
bar.
house is all there?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, how about this? Rook and I will go see Zero. Go see
I'm here.
yeah,
Banksy.
Banksy. You can go check your place out with Chet.
Maybe we'll just go. Well, no. We'll just go to. We'll go to Banksy's place.
Well, he'll be at the. It's 5 o'clock. We'll be at the
Nobody
bazaar.
knows where Banksy lives.
Yeah, well, we beat it out of him.
No. It's 5 o'clock, Rook. This is when he's normally at the bazaar, right?
Yeah, he'll be at the bazaar.
It's fine. Just you kick your fucking head in. Don't say anything that will get him all riled up like you always do. We don't have a house. We don't
If
have
he
a house.
wasn't such a prick, I wouldn't have to say anything.
I'm not
I'm really
disagreeing with
divided
you.
about how I
He is-
feel
he-
about this man.
He's a prick, but don't say anything that doesn't get us a house. I swear to God. No, Sovereign Host.
Josh, I'm just on the way here. I was just gonna re-prep some spells, so I'll do that now.
But
Also, that
let us go see.
that 25 GP of herbs you got is enough to make a cure cure wounds potion.
Oh, is it? I thought that was
you- no common items.
Oh, 'cause
like
they're
the
half.
half. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's alright. I'll do it at some other point.
All right, shall we go?
Alright, so going through the bazaar. Try and find Banksy.
Correct. Well,
Yeah.
I think is that we're all in agreement? Is that what
Yeah.
we're doing? Yeah, okay, cool.
All right, so you've bid Krolix goodbye, and half an hour later you arrive at the bazaar over the other side of Middle Jura. Market's ambience.
It legit takes so long to get from Toma down to the bazaar, like, to actually walk that without assistance.
Right, so you make your way over to the bazaar. The night, as the sun sets, the night market is just kicking off. Lanterns are being lit. The smell of cooking meats is strong, wafting over from barbecue pits run by the half orc. Roll a. Anybody who wants to look Banksy, roll a perception check for me.
Chet's
Well, except for checks. Chet doesn't know what he looks like.
No, I've got a pretty good definition of who this gentleman is.
So
You guys are not gonna roll perception? Really? Just me?
are we all going to?
Everyone who's looking for him. 'Cause we're all like, you know. Nice. Sure? Perception?
I don't want to find this guy. My life would be better off if I never saw him again.
Sarah, how about you go get a drink somewhere?
Nah, man, I haven't had a drink in 10 days. Clean.
And?
It's a new me.
And?
I'll give you some sort of chip, but I don't actually have anything on my person. Like
I would like to.
I'll give you my
Josh.
pie. But we'll pat you on the back. Good on you. Well done.
I would like to use an action, Josh.
Okay.
And tap one of my copper pieces and put a big 10 days symbol on it and give it to Zero. As like a sobriety chip.
There you go.
Yeah, a gift from your son.
It's the bride and shit. Jesus.
Zero like looks at it in his hand and like kind of stands still, like tears up a little bit.
I believe in you, mate.
Almost.
I believe in you, Dad. I mean, mate.
Rook,
You two are related.
as you say that, Rook, over Zero's shoulder, you spot the telltale, glistening, bald head. It's like he oils it or something, of Banksy.
He clearly puts his head in the Shino Bolo.
He uses a varnish.
Underneath one of the lanterns, as he steps out of Sundry's pawn shop, hands in his pockets, looking rather pleased with himself. He struts
That's about change.
over to the laneway and in your direction, before spotting the four of you standing there. And it's an instant mix of emotions rush over his face. Surprise, anger, a smile. He seems to lock up for a second in some sort of feedback loop. And it's... Okay.
Here we go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey, Banksy.
What is he? I think you need to show us his picture. I've forgotten what he looks like.
Yeah. Good idea.
I'd laugh if it was just a picture of a bowling ball.
With a bowler cap.
Yeah.
God. It's the moustache that gets me, to be honest.
Yeah, it gets me off too.
It's that extra bit of porn, you know?
He struts over and crosses his arms in front of you. You sort of brace yourself for the usual explosion of expletives. Instead, he's like, "Fuck are you being?"
I was helping my mates do some other stuff outside of the city. I tell you what, outside of Shan's a bit of a shithole, Banksy. I don't recommend it.
Yeah, I don't go there.
Yeah, I never will again.
All right. Well, look, we thought you skipped town, rookie, because you thought we were gonna break your legs or something after the whole thing with the dockmaster and the massacring and whatnot.
Well, yeah, I mean coincidence on the timing, but no, I'm back.
No,
I mean,
that was...
I hope you're not going to break my legs.
Well, no, I want to.
But
Fucking cunt.
You won't.
But listen,
Well,
I gave away your house, rookie. We thought you'd done a
yeah,
runner.
been there. Lovely gent. I mean,
Oh,
what
you
was
bet
his name?
Cronox.
Cronox? Yeah.
Hey, you gave us a lot of good info, rookie. Might even be some work coming out of it. Soon.
Bit of a dull ideas, but I mean, if he gave you good info, then must be useful.
Yeah, regular little snitch.
I mean,
I'll be a bit bigger.
Anyway,
Hey, look, man, if anyone can recognize something little, it's Banksy, alright?
I assume you want something if you came here looking for me.
well, I mean, it was mainly like a courtesy visit, just to let you know we're back. And, well, yeah. What were you gonna say, Ryan?
Do you have any temporary accommodation that we could use?
Well, I'm afraid not. Hang on a second. Who's this? Sort of notices Chet standing there for the first time. Where's that old dark fella?
My name's been thrown around a lot these days. Sorry, my name's Chet. Chet Bruiser. It's elfin origin,
Chet.
but I can't quite say it that way. Pleasure to meet you. And he puts out one of his furry arms towards him. He takes a couple of steps back to do so.
He sort of sizes you up and down, reaches out and returns the handshake. And he's like, "Very nice to meet you, Chet.
Pleasure to meet you.
You
too.
associating with our friends here?"
Yeah, me and
Chets.
Rook here. We escaped together. It was pretty good. And
Oh,
Yeah,
hope you
well,
ready to
that's-
have your life ruined.
Got ourselves in a bit
by
of
this
fun.
one.
It's a bit late for that.
Hey, quit your hollering. You respect the man. He offered work, and you know, a good gold coin as good as any. Mine. You know.
He sort of looks up at Ronan and Rook. I like this guy. Where'd you get him?
Long story.
Got a proper scumbag air around him.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a.
I don't mind getting
He's a
my
good
hands
fighter.
dirty.
if nothing
Anyway,
else.
where's Oldark?
I'll dead.
Yeah. No beating around the bush with that one. Oldark didn't make it.
Yep.
Roll a
And then he came.
perception check for me, Rook.
No, I need to know. I need to know.
Oh, well, everyone's watching. Everyone roll perception check.
Can I do
sorry.
insight or is it?
Oh, yeah, insight, sorry. Everyone roll insight.
It's the same from the other way.
Wow.
Oh, get fucked.
Come on. Let's get. I really want to. Yes.
You're welcome.
I want to know how
Does
he
Ronan
feels
notice
about
anything?
Oldark.
Ronan. It's not obvious to the others, but the years, some of the times you spent, forcefully extracting information from people during the war. At times,
Yeah.
you notice a slight sort of quiver of the lip, Banksy's lower lip, that's not concealed by his moustache. And maybe a little watering of the eyes. It's like, oh, isn't that a fucking shame?
It quite was. And we know who did it on his trail.
I mean, we know who did it. It was fucking Rollo.
Well, that's one of
your mate, Rookie.
Mate, I wouldn't call him that. He tortured me for years.
I've been seeing him in the papers banging on about that clock tower he's working on.
Yeah, well, that's part of the reason we've come back. We reckon there's some greater conspiracy happening with him and that bloody clock tower.
Whatever do you mean, Rookie?
Not entirely sure so far, but when we went investigating out in the bush, we went out to look for whatever Oldark was looking for. We found some people that was connected to him, and they was doing weird experiments on all sorts, really.
Let me stop you right there, Rookie. I've had enough of these tinfoil hat theories from what to do with this Skyway sagging thing lately. Speaking
of, what has been happening with the Skyway?
Oh, can't say I know. I've spoken to Sidon about it a few times because he spent some time in the Skyway. But nobody seems to know at the moment. Or a lot of hearsay. Some say the whole town's about to go to shit and it's about to fall out of the sky. So
Well, ask Ronan, and he'll say that the town's always been shit.
Fucking oath.
I like
be
to say
honest,
this is the first
there's
time.
been
Zero nods.
a little bit of a silver lining, actually.
Hmm.
Some of the districts in Upper Central, directly below the Skyway, property values are falling. We've snapped up a few little choice ocean view apartments.
Is this will lead into us being able to stay there?
We'll see. No promises. Tell you what, keep your heads on your shoulders for the next week or so. I might send for you. In the meantime, old Aaron has set up a new tavern there, Rookie. He gives you a wink.
Alright.
Is this gonna be another Rook gets assassinated? Or tries to be
Rook
assassinated?
gets the succubus.
Aaron is that halfling bartender that you Old Dark saved
Yeah,
from the
with
burning
the-
tavern.
Oh, yeah, right. True,
You
true,
mean-
true, true. Yep. I remember
Yeah.
now.
Well, I guess you can find us there.
Alright,
Well,
well,
you.
if you'll excuse me, there's a pair of changeling buttocks that I need to be nose deep in. Fuck off. He pushes past us.
Have fun. Have fun.
Don't forget to wax your head, fuckwit.
You actually say that?
Yeah.
Rodin's gonna turn around and clip Zero in the back of their ears, like a parent would do, like a naughty child.
What did I say? What did I
Banksy
say?
turns around with a scowl, but sees like Ronan clipping his ears. It's like, yeah. He turns around. And walks.
Fucking hell.
What did I say? Keep your fucking mouth shut.
You said keep my mouth shut if he was going to give us a house, and he didn't give us a house, so there was nothing to
He was
lose.
going to in an Ocean View 1 if you opened up your old crinkly man ears.
Yeah, an ocean
Well,
view
shit, you'll drink it to the
underneath.
dick. That's what you have.
An ocean view apartment underneath the skyway that's gonna crash down on us in our fucking sleep.
Ocean
No,
View is
how do we
exactly
fix
where we
it?
want to be. You fuck. Zero. We want to be there. We want to investigate the tower up there.
Oh, when I said ocean view, I meant a literal view of the ocean, not in
Yeah,
the
District of Ocean View.
Yeah, that's in Tavix later.
But you can understand why we're confused.
Yeah, I can actually.
You backseat!
I clip him again.
He's leading us around with false pretenses.
Just shut up.
All right, that's enough for up.
Let's
Alright,
go.
let's,
He didn't.
Go
He
sit
didn't seem
Eleanor.
too bad of a gentleman. It was actually kind of nice meeting him after hearing about him this whole time. Both negatives and positives.
No,
but
he
he's-
is
he's
far
alright.
worse than you could possibly imagine.
Yeah, well, nah, he seems alright. Doesn't seem like he will hurt anyone.
I don't think he ever hurt us, to be honest.
I mean, yeah. Look. Maybe.
Sounds like he's just a man of his word, or words.
A half man.
He's a scumbag, but
Not for
if
that
you know someone
racism from
who
you.
he is, then he's easy to deal with, and that's what he is. As long as he gives us what we need in our time of need, then it's fine.
He seems
Push
like
and
a
shove.
good man, an honest
We
man.
scratch his back, he scratches ours, vice versa. We leave the place without telling him, he gives away our apartment, fair enough.
The funny thing about our back, Josh.
No, don't finish that quote.
Wait, what?
Anyway, let's go find Erina.
I've seen that play.
All right, so yeah, go on.
I was gonna say, how long have we been gone for?
It was a while.
It was a while, right?
I'd have to check back and watch the
Almost a
episode
month.
when you left. But it was. Well, let's have a look at.
It has to be at least 2 months,
It
surely.
was
Just
at
the tra-
least 1
alone.
month. Yeah, it was a while. Like you went from Shan to Rote, and that was basically 10
Yeah.
days.
We were still here in Therendor, and we left kind of like 2 weeks after that.
Let's go to the bathroom.
Yeah, and then you went from Rote to Hatherall, which was like 12 days, and then back again. You venture from the bazaar down to Calistan. An hour later, around 7 p.m., you arrive in Calistan to the spot where the anvil used to be, the tavern that burnt down after the attack by Darsk. See, the tavern has been rebuilt in the time that you were gone. More or less looking how it used to, but with a few sort of minor aesthetic improvements. One of them being that the sign that used to, the wooden sign that that used to have the embossment of an anvil, declaring that tavern was called the Anvil, has been replaced with what is basically an actual anvil attached to the sign. Now with some sort of illusion magic with a burning flame on top of the anvil. And the tavern has been renamed the Flaming Anvil.
Yes.
Dude, so essentially telling me it's a neon sign, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yes!
As you walk inside, Rook, the layout of the bar is much as how you remember it. You know, new coats of paint on the inside. Much nicer carpeted areas.
This is a very good looking honky tonk if I've ever seen one.
We've done it up a bit since I was last here.
Have they?
Well, yeah, there wasn't anything left here last time.
I mean, the time before that.
Yeah.
I'll get the name down.
As you walk in, you spot Erina over the bar. She spots the four of you walking in, and she looks up. She a look of warm sort of greeting washes over her face as she recognizes you. She's like, "Well, hello, handsome. Back in Shan, are we?"
How you doing?
Look around. Wait, me?
She just like she's like, "Oh, Rook, always the Joker."
How you going, Arina?
Look, we rebuilt the bar.
I can see that. Looks even better than before.
Say,
I like the sign.
you don't happen to know where that dragonborn feather is that rescued me, dear?
Why does everyone want to know where how
Every
how
single
good
time.
was this man?
I never actually got to proper thank him for that. I probably would have
We'll-
burned
we'll
up. What's
pass
the
the
what's
line.
happened?
Have to.
Hey,
He's just that kind of guy. He doesn't need thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Save me out of the goodness of his heart. One of the good ones.
Yep. One of
What
the
are you
good
doing
ones.
here? You just here for a drink?
Yeah, a bit of a drink, maybe a bit of work if we can find it.
And somewhere to stay if you could.
Oh, well. Family rates, I guess.
Oh, you're too kind.
You guys want to prepay for any nights, or what, how do you want to?
Well, I'm assuming you're gonna pay for it at least 3 nights, right? Let's go 2 nights. 2 nights. Because like tonight, and then we'll see the professor in the morning if nothing happens, and then at least we have that night up our sleeve.
Yeah, yeah, we'll prepay for 2 nights. But I also think Rook is feeling sentimental about this place. One of his rare spouts of sentimentality, and he's gonna actually give Erina 10 gold.
End goal?
Yeah.
What?
I'm gonna
Just-
say because it burnt down. I know it must have taken a lot to repair.
Don't worry about it. Ben, help me
Well,
out. Keep your
Call
money,
it a
rookie.
tab. Call it a tab if nothing else.
Alright then. Well, that will cover your stay. That's fine.
Did I hear you opened up a tab?
Yeah, I did.
You see, Ciro's like stuffed his hands in his pockets and is like looking at his feet.
Young lady, I'll have one of your finest whiskeys if you can.
Alright, coming right up.
Out of his tab, obviously. Thank you.
It's just us 2 drinking tonight, Erina.
She sort of gives
Man,
him,
yeah.
gives Chet the stink eye for a second, and looks over at Rooks like, "You alright?"
Yeah, he's alright.
Alright
You get
then.
to know me a bit better, you'll find out I'm quite a gentleman.
I'm
Do you-
sure you
do you-
are.
Do you have a room for the Mystique 5?
Yeah, I'll have it sorted for you. Be ready in 5 minutes.
Thank you very much.
Well, ain't she a lot to look at?
That is
Mm.
not appropriate, mate.
What do you
I
mean?
put-
She's quite a good-looking lady.
Chet, we
Sorry, I got a bit distracted when she walked by. What were
if
we
you're gonna
talking
be like
about?
that, mate, we'll have to go somewhere else, alright?
No, that's fine. It's just, well, she's prettier than a glob of butter melting on a
Mate,
stack of
Chet.
wheat cakes.
Oh,
Mmm.
Oi, Erina?
Yeah, rookie.
He's paying for his own drinks, by the way.
Alright.
No, it's fine. It's just a little joke. A little joke we got going on. You'll be fine. Thank you so much, darling.
You'll
Give you a
keep
wink.
that fairy mouth of yours shut, mate. If you
Alright,
if you want
alright.
drinks on
I'll
my
keep
tab.
myself. I'll keep myself quiet if that's what it needs to mean.
Josh, Ronan's gonna turn to Amelia.
Are you hungry?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind
Yeah.
some food.
Erina, can we? Oh.
Aaron, can we see a menu?
Yeah, sure. She pops up a little illusory menu on a chalkboard up behind the bar. The menu tonight is boiled mutton and dried cabbage, roasted pork and dried beetroot, boiled eggs and dried lentils. Serving things with dry is apparently the theme of the evening. For a bit of a
It's a dry
change,
start.
there's also salted chicken and dried beetroot.
Do you serve this famous eggy and baked? I've heard so
Oh,
much about
egg and
that
bakey?
incident to Sean. Egg and bakey. I wouldn't mind an egg and bakey.
No, that's on our breakfast menu.
It's pronounced egg in a bakey.
Oh, egg and a bakey. Sorry, I'm new here. Well, if it's not on the menu, I'll wait till breakfast. Thank you.
What would you like, Emilio?
She just ordered us for the chicken.
Nice.
I'll get the chicken too, if that's alright. I'm a bit not so partial towards pork after eating that for several days and then accidentally eating it when it went rancid. That was my bad, sorry everyone.
Alright, well, how much does the food cost?
It's all off his tab, it's fine.
Yeah,
Oh,
just,
is it-
Rook's put down enough money for it.
Okay, cool. Thank you, Rook.
Thank you, Khan.
Oh, was that paying for everyone? Was that?
Yeah. For the
Alright.
kindness of your heart.
Kindness of your...
Think about it, we did come and we came and saved you, man. The three of us, not even
All of
Chet.
us, yeah, we all
I
saved
guess
you.
you literally haven't asked for anything yet.
Of course not.
I'll shout.
Thank you, Khan.
Alright, so you guys spend the night at the tavern.
Is Sarah not going to drink at all the whole time we're at the bar?
Sure, try not to.
Chet will drink. We're talking plenty.
Alright then.
Alright, so you awaken next morning to chilly coastal weather, 4 degrees. Yes, guys. What do you guys want to do with the day?
We're going to the university, right?
Let's go to the university.
I must insist a little bit now about.
Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Before we do that, where are we?
In Calliston.
Calliston. Fuck. Where was Nora's healing house?
That is
In the gate
Malian's
of Malian's Gate. Can we go there first?
It's almost on the way, so might as well.
Not really, aren't we like... Wait, where are we right now?
We're here.
Alistair.
Ah, yeah, fair. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That way and then straight up, because the
straight up.
universe is in Daggerwatch, right?
Yeah.
Gate of Gold. Gate of Gold.
Oh, even closer.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, literally on the way. Cool.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Alright, so you have a quick breakfast, and it comes with the room of egg and bakies.
Can you believe this? It all comes with the room.
And then an hour later,
10 out of 10.
an hour later, around 8 a.m., arrive in the squalid district of Gate of Gold, at the front of the healing house where the three of you first met.
Yeah, I just want to make sure. So, the Dr. Jarrus is Dr. Jarrus de Jurassica.
Correct. Yeah.
Fuck, his parents were not very imaginative, were they?
They like the alliteration.
I mean, it's a bit more than it. It's like calling someone Robert Robertson.
There's a D. It would be Robert de Robertson.
Oh no.
Anyway,
To be
Yeah,
Dick
so
D.
Ciro's
Robinson.
gonna go to the healing house.
Okay.
Is Nora there?
Is everybody else going as well?
Chet's gone. He
Yeah.
likes Zero.
yeah.
And you enter. Find my picture of Nora. Where did I put it? Oh wait, I think I might have put it in Rose folder.
It's in my one, yeah.
Alright, so you enter. Nora's in the usual place, in the small communal ward, tending to someone when you walk in. And at the sound of several footsteps, most of them heavy, she turns to look at the door. Zero! Where have you been?
Chasing down leads, seeing the countryside, eaten by sharks, the usual.
She just lets out like a small chuckle at the sharks thing. I'm relieved to see you're okay. And you seem different.
Well, I mean, you know, a bit older, a bit.
Oh, have you stopped drinking?
Yeah. Just didn't need it anymore.
Like, oh well. It's so good to see, Ciro. You look like you're doing really well. I sort of asked by you for a brief second, and they said on Amelia, sort of standing at the back of the group, she just goes wide-eyed, and you sort of like follow her gaze and see Amelia also standing there wide-eyed. Amelia! They just sort of sprint towards each other and collide in just like a warm, loving embrace. Where have you been? It's like both tearing up at the sight of each other.
Well, this is
So wholesome.
so wholesome.
Hold each other for the longest time before Nora turns
She's
to
still our
you,
prisoner.
Ciro. Where did you... Ow, Ciro!
I had a hunch.
God damn it.
Amelia. No, Nora. Please, there's a lot we need to catch up on. These are my friends. Yes, I know them. Well, Bugbear. Hello, I'm Nora, by the way.
Hi there, my name's Chet. Gives her a wink.
God damn it. I was waiting for it.
Well, ain't you as happy as a puppy with two peckers?
Wow.
You're ruining this lovely moment, Chet.
Stop it.
Well, it's
Stop
just
it.
nice to see two
the
people
fuck is
who
this,
clearly
Chet?
have a little bit of history between each other, reunited. One's our prisoner, one seems to be your friend.
So we don't have to put up with the pain of me role-playing two characters that have
We
No,
roughly-
no!
that
I want to
have-
casually flirt in between conversations.
that have pretty much the same voice. We're good. For the sake of speeding it up,
Yeah.
they sort of make plans to catch up over the next few minutes. Just once Nora finishes up tending to someone. What do you guys want to do? Oh, it's also revealed that they are sisters.
Nailed it.
Ronan wants to be a part of this loving embrace. And we'll stay with Emilio.
Well, I think we can give them a little bit of like privacy. They're not going anywhere.
Well, you say that.
She's had ample opportunity to run away from you.
Well, she's now in Shan. She could. Yeah, no, is true. I leave her be and have a reunion. And we go to the university.
Okay, so you guys leave Nora and Amelia to catch up.
Oh man, that paid off. I was like, two halflings from the same house. What are the chances they're related? Oh, a lot. I thought at best they were going to be like cousins.
Alright, so 8 of gold up to the university district. It's going to be... it'll take a good 2.5 hours to get up there.
Yeah, we're not taking the sky coaches. Not with all those crackpot theories I read in the papers yesterday. No way.
You guys make your way up to the university district as you step out under the sky. As you step off the large floating disc lift that brings you up to the district, step out into the open area. Get the first good view of the Skyway since you arrived in the city. You see that indeed, cloud seems to have thinned out sort of on one side, You see several of the Haslerandar airships providing support for it, constantly burning their engines, tethered to one end of the Skyway, whilst others patrol around in reserve. As you make your way through the crowded streets, you see several people's attention just constantly on it. Everyone's stopping to look up at the Skyway as though they're all afraid that it's going to fall down any second. You make your way to the university. Pull your cloaks up.
Sorry, Josh. As we're kind of moving and observing the Skyway, does it seem like there's a lot less traffic to it, or does it seem like people don't really care, like the sky coaches and stuff are still going?
Well, with all the support craft around, it seems there's more traffic than usual.
More than sure, okay. Cool.
Pull your cloaks up against your necks as the chill wind blows against your skin. Enter the university. Make your way over to Professor Mortis's lecture hall. Silent for the moment, with no class going on, so you proceed on to his office. Knock at the door.
Yes, who is it?
Hello, Doctor. Professor.
Who is
Ronan.
that?
It's Ronan and his friends.
Ronan.
Oldark's friend.
Oh, Oldark, you've arrived. Come in, everybody.
Oh. Josh, why do you torture us?
You open the door and step inside his office, as you remember it.
Yes, come in. Take seat. Well, there's only 1, 2 seats, but take seats. Everybody else stand. Come on in. Oh, a bugbear. Hello.
Hi there.
This is Chet.
My name's Chet.
Hello, Chet. My name is Professor Mortis.
He puts out his hand and takes 2 steps back.
Linguist extraordinaire.
Linguistics.
Yes.
Professor,
I'm sorry. Where is the local?
you might want to sit down.
I am sitting down.
I thought you got up to meet us. That's okay. Aldark, unfortunately, did not make it back from our adventure.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. He's dead.
Yes.
Oh. I'm very sorry for your loss.
Thank you. Yeah, appreciate the condolences. We came back, we were given a letter that was addressed to Aldark, so we thought we should come and break
Yes.
the
Oh,
news.
you got my letter. Yes, there is. Well, again, I'm very sorry about Oldark, but if the 3, 4 of you are looking for work,
Yes.
I
Yes.
wouldn't mind. I'm
still
pretty
consider
bent.
the university your patron.
Yeah,
Ronan,
yes,
I've yet to
yes.
see you attend a language class like you were planning to.
Yes. Some live things have gotten in the way. You know,
Let's see.
yes, as you can imagine, with Aldark dying and all. So,
Graduation is
Yeah,
3 weeks away.
well, I don't think I'll be making that.
Well, surely there's some kind of academic consideration you could apply for.
Well, it was.
Perhaps
free
you should go
class,
see the
so-
counselors.
Anyway. Yes,
Yes,
if you're
anyway.
interested in some work,
Yes.
one of my colleagues is seeking some assistance from able-bodied adventurers of your inclination, if you're interested.
How illegal.
Oh, don't be. He glances at the door nervously. He's like, no, it's well, you'll have to talk to him about it. Now, I must warn you, he is promised quite lucrative pay, but he is
I noticed in the note.
something of a laughing stock in our academic circles.
Is he still certified?
Well, yes.
Okay, let's make this look good.
but he's field of study. He's something of a conspiracy theorist. And well, look. All I'm saying is, you're getting paid well. Let's go meet him, shall we?
Please, please.
Follow me.
Lead the way.
He leads you out of his office and across the campus to an office on the other side of the courtyard.
He only answers the door if you knock in a certain way. Perhaps you should memorize it.
He knocks. It's like dun 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 dun, dun like a drum roll on the end of it.
Zero just puts his like head in his hands. He's like, oh god.
Seems like this man's a little bit hard cotton.
You hear a high voice from the other side of the
Yes, come in. Who's out there? Who is that? Oh, Professor Gray, it's me, Mortis. I have those friends I said I'd introduce you to. Oh, yes, bring him in.
You open the door. Sitting on a very high elevated chair you suspect was constructed for a child at the dinner table is a small gnome dressed in the same academic robes as Professor Mortis. He looks up. He's writing with a very eccentric peacock. Yes. He's writing with a very eccentric like peacock quill. That is, if he stands up, you suspect the quill itself would actually be taller than him, and it sort of like hangs over his shoulder. Glances up as you walk.
Oh, come in. Oh, bugbear. Oh, the masked man.
Why does always everyone have to refer to race in this city?
I'm sorry, it's just we don't see many of your type around the campus. Anyway, sorry, I apologize for that.
No, it's fine. It just gills my pickle a bit.
Get used to it. It's Sean.
Yes, old prejudices run deep, I'm afraid. Anyway.
Systematic, some would say. Anyway.
Mortis just kind of like backs up towards the door slowly. He's like,
Well, the introduction's done. Guess I'll leave you all to it then.
Thank you kindly. You're such
Thank
a
you, Professor.
friendly young gentleman.
Thank you very much, Mortis. Cigars tonight? Oh,
perhaps I may have to do some laundry. He closes the door and almost like sticks his lips through the door to finish the sentence and then pulls it shut. He rests his quill on the table and then folds his arms.
So, Mortis tells me you're a lot more than capable. And,
So,
you've been down to the Takani ruins below the city
Oh,
before.
nope. Nope.
What? No, I don't know about these ruins. What's so bad about these ruins?
you want us to go to the ruin? Professor?
Yep.
Ruins. Yes, look, I'll cut straight to the chase. I have a bit of a theory concerning the sagging of the Skyway. And I believe, well, look, I believe the manifest zone that supports the Skyway is being interrupted by a new manifest zone from the plane of Zoriat. Yeah, I said it. Go ahead, laugh.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you, Doctor, Professor.
Yeah. Does Zero understand?
Okay, do any of us understand what he was saying?
You understand? Well, you do, but it's more or less. It sounds
Do
like
we-
gibberish. Yeah, the arcane.
Yeah.
Well, Rook might.
Is it? Yeah. Does anyone grasp like the like actual implications
Yeah,
of that?
I think Rook
And the-
might grasp the arcane implications of what he said, but it'd be lost on the other three of you.
Is that the reaction you're after? I don't know.
Well, look, I'm not paying you to laugh. Look,
Well,
Mortis
how
told
much
me
are
you
you
went
paying?
down there and
Yes, at all.
you fought something that came in through a portal, and that it was aberrant in nature. And the way you described it, it was a beast with many eyes, correct?
seemed that way.
Aha! A beholder! Servant of the Dalkir. Here, did it look like this?
He turns around and like rummages, like just madly throwing papers over his shoulders, like rummaging. He turns around with like a hand sketched picture of a beholder and holds it up for you. He's like,
Did it look like this?
it looks like it's
mean-
been drawn in
Bloody
crayon by a child. But
I said, did this guy have a conspiracy board on one wall of his office as well?
With the pins and everything.
Yeah.
He does.
I mean, it's
So,
not,
Is this what you saw?
yeah, I mean, it's something like that.
Bloody knew it.
What's this
Mr.
theory?
Mr. Gray, before we go into any more knowing what you want to talk about, how much money are we talking?
Yeah, I want to know the gold value up front,
Yes,
if that's okay.
Very astute. I appreciate that. I assume you will deal with this matter with great discretion then?
If the capital reflects that, yes.
Yeah, what he said, money.
I mean, I don't think it matters. If we decide to take the job, we'll keep our lips shut if that's what you're talking about.
Yeah, but we're only going to take the job if it's worth the money.
Well, yeah.
No, we're not even going to take the job. We're not going back down there.
I'm
Well,
going back down there.
We
Zero,
need
let's
money,
just
so...
Zero. Just let's hear the man out. I'm short of money, and if you guys ain't giving me an allowance, I mean, I wouldn't earn something that's possible. It's okay. Let's go. We'll discuss this afterwards.
How does 3,700 gold pieces tickle your fancy?
Well, that's a lot of money.
Oh boy.
That's a
4,000.
bit of. Well, you know,
How about 3,700 gold pieces and a gift? A mystery box.
No,
Box!
4,000.
I want the box. I want the box. I like the idea of a box. I like a good mystery.
I mean, is the mystery box going to be worth 300 gold, or is it going to be like grapes or something?
that's the great
I
thing.
guess
about
we'll
the
have to wait
mystery box.
and find out, but I can promise you, it's going to be amazing. The general consensus seems to be the box.
Zero's going to cast Detect Thoughts.
Right, ping it in the chat for me.
Oh my god,
That's a long spell.
That's a massive...
I guess he'll make a wisdom saving throw. Alright, so you detect some surface thoughts as you dig into his mind. He sees you blatantly pulling a copper piece out of your pocket and like...
Yeah, it's the same one that Rook gave me before with the 10 on it.
You begin rubbing it with your thumb, and he blatantly notices the somatics and the vocals. That what are you doing? You probe his surface thoughts.
What's in the box?
You find you
What's
see
in the box?
you get blurry images of some sort of magical item. As you go to probe deeper, he senses you inside his mind. He's like, "No, get out! Get out!" He reaches down and picks up a tinfoil hat from inside his drawer and slaps it over his head. He's like, "What is this? You sent by the
That's a
Dark
hat.
Lanterns?
Who?
You've got
Dark Lanterns!"
Do I get those surface level thoughts as well?
He's got a tinfoil hat on. You can't see in his brain. Don't you know how this
You can't-
works?
You can't
I do know how
penetrate.
this
You can't
works.
penetrate the tinfoil hat.
No,
That's
it's a tinfoil hat.
Says the spell can get through.
We're in the world of
2 inches
Eberron,
any
not
material
real
other
life.
than lead. 2 inches of any metal other than lead.
You see a genuine fear that you might be a Dark Lantern in his thoughts.
I mean, do we see what's happening at all?
You saw
it's
Zero cast a spell.
Get out. Okay, yeah. Right, now that you see how powerful we are, you can understand why we feel like we need a bit more gold for our work, alright?
Oh, bloody hell, I just tell you. A handy haversack. It's a handy haversack that was going to be in the box.
I don't know what that is.
A what?
Handy haversack.
It's a bloody backpack, and you can fit things into an extra dimensional space on the inside of it.
Okay, we take the job.
Ruin
I mean,
my
I've already
unveiling.
I've got a backpack.
Do you have a bag of
I don't mind.
holding
I
though?
don't know how I feel about a backpack.
Ronan
but-
wants. As soon as he heard it, Ronan wants it.
I've already got a backpack.
Ronan, you can have the backpack. I'll have part of that 3,700. That sounds pretty
Split
good to
4
me.
ways.
Ooh.
Becomes the
If
clan's
you want the
backpack.
backpack,
Well, if we split
You're
it
gonna
4
have to-
ways, we've still got 100 left over. So I'll split that with Chet, and you can have the backpack.
yeah, I'm okay with that.
Okay. Sure.
Alright, it's agreed
What
on.
about me?
Chet spits on his hand.
What
get the-
about-
I'm not shaking your hand.
What about
I'm
me?
not asking you.
Rook?
And he hands it out to Rook.
you can share the backpack with Ronan, alright?
Well,
It's 3,700, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 925, and it's the clan's backpack. Motherfucker, it's bag of holding. You don't want a bag of holding?
Yeah, Rook doesn't know what a bag of holding is.
Yeah, but like it's a magical backpack. He just stated that.
Once we get a bag of holding, we need to get one of those dimension
Anyway,
things. I want one of them.
What is the details, Professor?
Right. Are you taking the job then?
Yes. Well,
Yep.
I am.
I'll be
in
joining you.
100%.
Cyril here will back us up too. Don't worry. He'll come too.
Right. Well, I'll give you directions to an opening that goes down underneath the cogs, and then into one of the Dakani ruins underneath the city. It's something of a sewer down there. Look, this isn't strictly legal. So you can't be seen going inside.
Don't worry.
No, we gathered this.
Right now, when you
Yeah.
get down there, well, I want you to look for things. Anything like the portal that you saw in the ruin that you went in for Mortis, aberrant creatures, any strange activity down there. If there's any goo, if you see any goo, bring me samples of the goo.
Do you have any test containers? Anything?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sure we
Oh, we-
can sort something out.
We can find a jar. I'm sure that'll be fine.
The fate of Shan depends on your success. That Skyway falls. Well, you can only
I
imagine the
don't-
havoc it's going to cause.
Professor,
Yes.
I do have one condition on taking this job.
Yes.
I have a little bit of a vested interest in some of the things that's been going down in Shan recently, and I think some of it's connected to the collapse in Skyway. So my request is that once we get whatever we can back to you, that you give us all the information you've got regarding your theories on the collapse of the Skyway. All right?
Oh, yeah, of course. Consider yourself in my inner circle if you do this for me.
All right. Well, I guess we'll see you in a bit then.
Once again, gentlemen, I reiterate. That manifest zone closes. Everything in Shan, supported by the zone, will collapse. Every sky coach will fall out of the sky. Skyway will collapse. Half the bloody towers on the ground side are supported by the manifest zone.
Look, honestly, sir, I don't understand anything you're saying, but 3,700 gold sounds pretty good to me.
We'll get it done, Gray.
We'll get it done.
All right then. Here.
Yeah.
Here's the directions.
You wouldn't have to have a map of the catacombs, would you?
I'm afraid not. This is uncharted. That we're diving into here.
Fair enough.
Right. Well, good luck then.
Professor, before I go, I have a question.
Yes.
Have you ever seen this before?
and I pull out the crystal ball.
Oh. Oh, yes, sir. This is a drift globe.
What's a drift globe?
Oh, you've never seen one? Oh, quite common. It basically acts as a portable torch or everbright lantern. You say the magic word, it illuminates. You say another magic word, you can make it hover in the air, 6 feet.
Do you know these magic words?
Well, let me have a look here.
Man, that whole time.
On. Does that work? On.
Illuminate. Or flame
Light. Ball.
Go web.
Go.
Fly.
Can I do an arcana check?
Kakalash.
Let me have a look here.
Ugh,
let's
I'll
have a
take the
look.
crab juice.
He just kind of like,
Well, usually,
oh.
when you create the thing, you determine which word will switch it on.
As he says on, it like illuminates. It's like, oh,
That was the first word I said.
Yes, but you weren't holding
But-
it.
All right. Well, that makes sense.
And then usually
how-
there's
how do
another
you-
word to make it float.
it like levitates out of his hand. It's like, oh,
Well,
Seems like the gentleman that made that seems to be a bit more switched on than most.
sort of. He taps it with 2 fingers, and it just levitates across the room back towards you, Ronan.
Ah, thank you.
Chet will extend his hand and catch it.
No.
Or then Chet doesn't extend his hand and catch it.
No, Ronus
So
says no, as
you'll be out if you search for it in your inventory. It's called a drift globe.
Okay, sweet. Thank you.
That's really handy.
That's very handy.
Good thing I made a character that doesn't need it anymore.
Oh, who's carrying it? Ronan?
Yeah, well, I picked it up. I've been carrying this whole fucking time.
All right, because it also has its own token for when you like deploy it as like a floating barrage,
That's sick.
which
Is
I
it
will
an action for its command word, Josh?
I'll assign to you now.
Thank you.
Here it is. So a small sphere of thick glass weighs 1 pound. If you are within 60 feet of it, you can speak its command word and cause it to emanate light or daylight spell. Once used, the daylight effect can't be used until the next dawn. You can speak another command word as an action to make the illuminated globe rise into the air and float no more than 5 feet off the ground. The globe hovers in this way until you or another creature grasps it. If you move more than 60 feet from the hovering globe, it follows you until it is within 60 feet of you. It takes the shortest route to do so. If prevented from moving, the globe sinks gently to the ground and becomes inactive, and its light winks out.
That's sick. Mad.
That is very useful.
That's very useful. Considering that you and I cannot see anything at night.
Yeah.
I can't believe that fucking ball fight. I had this in my pocket the whole damn time. That's
Alright.
So we left the room now.
And thank the RNG gods for that one.
Thank you, gods.
As you turn around to leave, he sort of like leans forward on his desk and gives Ciro like the big stink eye. He's like,
watching you, G-Man.
I just like tap 2 fingers to the side of my head and like point at him. Always watching Ray. And walk away.
Oh, that's great.
That man's brains were dynamite. He can blow his nose. Still, where are we heading? Is
Well,
this-
these directions.
These directions seems we go.
so he gives you the directions say point. There's a map to an entrance within the district of Black Arch in Lower Tavik's Landing. So are you guys gonna head there now?
That's where we went last time, right? To go down to the cogs.
No, last time he went through
No.
Lower Jura.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So, what time is it now? 11 o'clock. We have to be in there, sneak in there without being seen. So we go there at night.
Yep.
Where are
Well,
we
it wouldn't
staying
hurt
again?
scouting out the entranceway.
In Calliston.
We're staying in Calliston. Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that. Yep. We'll scout it out first.
Scout
Well,
out, have
I
a
mean,
look.
I kind of want to see what Rollo the Cannon's up to at this clock tower.
Well,
Yeah. That's
Wow,
what I was
we-
Yeah,
yeah.
but 3,700 gold pieces are just through that
Well, yeah,
way.
but we're not going down there until.
Yeah,
later.
If we got all day
Well, we
just to
don't know.
chill.
If we can have a look and then find out if we
Well,
can
it's not
enter
going
now.
anywhere.
And we're
So-
already here, so we might as well
Yeah.
look at the.
Yeah, but the thing that he was talking about.
I start walking like in towards Ocean View.
Right, so half hour later, you guys arrive at Ocean View. As you move into the central part of the district, you see what is clearly the Moonwell Tower, one of the largest spires in the district, overlooking the ocean behind it, covered in top to bottom in scaffolding and canvas. as you stand there and observe it, every now and then there's like a crackle of energy, or the rapid thumping of hammer on steel on the inside. What you wanna do?
Do we want to head in there?
Well, it's like Rook and Zero kind of leading this. Ryan's just there for protection at this point. He doesn't really know what you guys were looking at. He's just like, architecture.
I mean, something fishy's going on for sure. But can we get in there to have a look without getting spotted?
I mean, we could claim to be from a rock base.
I have a Kenneth house mark. Can
you make yourself look different?
Sure can.
Yeah, I want to remind you that I'm in rags.
I'll cast Disguise Self. I want to look like does Rollo have like a cousin, or is there like a kind of not really very high up Kenneth person that's still well known that like knows Rollo or something that I would know?
I don't know, it's been that long since you've associated with Rollo, you're not sure.
I'd like to change my appearance anyway to make myself maybe look like a younger version of him. Kind of, slick back black hair, largish nose, kind of ruggedish features. And yeah. So I'll do that. I'll turn to Sarah and be like, you reckon this will be good enough to get us in?
There's only one way to find out. But what do we say when we get there?
Again, I want to remind you that I'm in rags.
You
Change
can
your-
wait out here.
Yeah.
Change your
Chad.
identity like completely. You cover up your metal arms and
Yeah, metal arm's gone. I'll keep my house mark. But change myself to look completely different to what I actually look like.
alright. As you
Alright.
who's going up? What, are you just walking up to the front door?
Yep, Zero and I.
Chet will apparently stand back.
Before we do,
Brandon's gonna chill with chat outside.
yeah, hang on. Before we do, Zero is going to cast See Invisibility. You never know who could be watching.
I would also like to cast Detect Magic, just as we approach.
Alright. It will see you casting the spell.
Well, out of line of sight of anyone that's there. Because
Alright,
it lasts for 10 minutes, Josh.
what's the range on it?
Within 30 feet of me as I move around, and for 10 minutes.
Yeah, first of all, do I see any like invisible sentries or anything?
No. As you approach like the one what appears to be an entrance, the staging area in front of a very large gate leading through the canvassed area. Very, very large gate. Basically 15 foot high, 10 feet across. See two heavily armored artificers standing at the front, both wielding hammers, crackling with energy, and two iron defenders standing on either side of them. Basically,
Two what?
Iron defenders, basically robot dogs.
Oh man, I don't know if this is a good idea.
I personally don't think it's a good idea.
I'm not going to share my opinion because I wasn't allowed in.
I'm just gonna try and walk past them. Head up, eyes forward, looking like I belong, or trying to.
As you go to step forward, they sort of close the gap in between them, basically brandishing their hammers. You're right,
Open
there,
up,
mate.
gents. Open up, or my uncle will be very angry.
roll a deception check or intimidation. Whatever. He sort of scowls at you, like his eyes narrow. He's like, "Uncle, who the fuck are you? Never seen you before."
We've been sent by Dr. Jarrus. See what the status.
So they'll just glance at each other, like, "Who the fuck is Dr. Jarrus?"
Oh my god. Has my uncle not told you anything?
I mean, it's understandable. They just work out the front.
Yeah.
What are your names?
Makes sense that they'd have thugs working out the front of you.
One of them turns to the other. He's like, "Go get Rollo."
Good, go get Rollo. In the meantime, I'll go right in and look around the place like I've been told to do, alright?
You're gonna wait right here.
Rollo's not going to be happy if you make me wait here. Probably have your head on this.
He just maintains, stares at you, and just sits, like maintains eye contact, resting the head of his hammer on the ground, both hands sitting on the hilt.
I'm going to turn to Cyril and be like, well, guess we should probably leave, right?
Yeah, we wouldn't want to get this guy in trouble.
Prick that he is. No proper manners for authority anymore.
As you turn around to leave, bangs his hammer on the ground. The two iron defenders all of a sudden spring into motion and make movements to circle the two of you, as if to stop you from leaving.
So just kind of grabs his bullhook or his pike ready. And kind of looks.
I'll just
At,
keep walking.
Oh yeah.
He slams his hammer into the ground again. Grab them!
I'll
Two
cast
iron
Thunderwave.
defenders lunge.
What did you cast, Mark?
Thunderwave.
Oh, fuck. Oh my god, what's that? We even need to fucking do that!
Ronan, give me a longbow.
Alright.
Yeah, there's no time for that right now. There is, alright, who are you casting Thunderwave on?
Both of the dogs, if I can.
Alright, I'm sure
Or
that's
if there's only one near me, then just that one.
doable. Alright, yeah, ping it in the chat.
Pushing 10 feet as well.
That's all I want to do with it. Wait, are they constructs?
They are constructs, yeah.
Oh no, it's Shatter that works on constructs, not Thunderwave. Damn.
Alright, they have both exceeded the DC. Half as much damage. Alright, so they both take 5 damage from the Thunder Wave. But the force of the blast just channels past their mechanical bodies as they move in. And just give me a minute
Yeah, do
or
you have the
two.
map for this?
Set up a map. Alright, one of the Iron Defenders bounds forward attempts to bite on and grapple Rook to stop him from running away. Ooh, a 10 to hit. It is a miss. Rook, you agilely jump out of the way as it snaps. Its jagged iron jaws shut, getting nothing but air. Ronan, it's your turn.
Shit.
I'm going to spawn my Echo. Right next to this guy. Because that is just 30 feet. And I'm going I'm going to attack him. Full fucking bloke. Time attacks.
Man, if he wanted to live, he could have just let us in.
He's right, shouldn't he?
Gross.
9 misses.
That's my turn. It's bonus movement and action.
Yeah,
All
the
done.
blow just sort of dashes off his heavy armor that he's wearing. He sort of like glances down at himself and like listens. Magic is this? Zero, it's your turn.
Run, kid! And like there was the big like bang from when Rook cast Thunderwave, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, the skyway's collapsing! The skyway's collapsing! I just run like an incite panic in all the people that are around.
Alright, Chet's turn. What would Chet do?
Chet would probably ask me for my bow, but
He was asking for your bow. He turns to Ronan. He's like, Chet, can I have a long bow? I mean, Ronan, can I have a long bow?
Yeah, sure. He's my longbow.
you gotta pass it to him on your turn.
right. Is it technically take an action?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay. The other Iron Defender springs forwards. Attempts to grapple Rook. Woo! 13 to hit. Again, Rook jumping from side to side, serpentining as he runs across the bridge as these two metal dogs hurling themselves at him, snapping their jaws together. It's your turn, Rook.
I fucking built some of you shits. I know how you work. I'm gonna action disengage. The skyway's collapsing.
Yes!
The Artificer swings his crackling hammer at Ronan's Echo. Passes through the Echo and it dissipates instantly. It turns his attention and starts storming across the bridge. Combat range. Makes his second attack with his hammer at... Well, Chet and
That's
Ronan
not fair. He doesn't know
haven't-
that Chet's a
Yeah,
bad.
he doesn't actually know Chet's a combatant. There we go. So he keeps going.
What, does he know I'm a combatant as well? Like, essentially, a little
Well-
ghosty thing just appeared next to him.
Yeah, but he doesn't know it was you that did it, I guess.
Yeah. So he would just go straight for Rook.
Yeah, he just keeps running up the street after Rook.
I just want to ask quickly.
Yeah.
What's this?
What? That's someone in bed. Stop peeping Tomming.
Hey,
I'm sorry,
Tommy,
my
no-
height I can see through these windows very well.
And just FYI, so Ciro has been trying to incite a riot by screaming that the sky thing is falling because
I believe the word is panic, not riot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
true.
panic.
Panic, true.
It's one of the Iron Defenders. One has more than enough speed to catch up with Rook. Attempts to grapple him again. Another miss. Teeth dash off your scale mail armor. Ronan, it's your turn.
I'm going to casually walk away, and as I'm running,
The skyway's collapsing! The skyway's collapsing! Run, you fools! And then keep it.
Zero, it's your turn.
has any of the bystanders heard the good news?
Yeah, everyone's you've caused a lot. Like most of them are still staring. Some of them are still like panicking and starting to run as well.
I'm gonna keep running. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
That's a lot of movement.
Yeah, double move away. We're running, man.
Roll a stealth check.
Oof.
Oh, nice.
Alright, the other Iron Defender sprints forwards. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Whoa, another terrible roll. Brooke, you're just jumping from side to side. You know the attack patterns of these Iron Defenders. You're evading their attacks with ease. Shet, it's your turn.
All right. So there's a panic happening. They have no idea that I'm. Okay. I'm also going to run. I'm going to start running. That way I can run all the way. Also yelling. Being nervous about
Yelling
it.
what?
There's a thing falling. And just start running. Trying to follow the lead, but doing very badly. So that's 35. 25. And then an extra 30 because I can dash.
Damn.
Wait. Can I see Zero when I got to here? No, I can't see. Oh, I can. I can actually see Zero over there. So I'm actually going to join him.
How far did you move?
I can dash, remember?
Oh, yeah.
And move. Yeah, I can dash as a bonus action to move. So, what? Okay. That's 5. And seeing that you're down here, I'll move to here. What is that? Right. And I pull out my pike.
Okay, it's your
That's
turn.
my turn.
Well, action to try and disengage. Maybe I'll try and bait them a little bit with like a rag of cloth or something. Toss it on the ground to distract them as my disengage and then run away. And I'll bonus action to scoop up some stones on the way through. And
Alright.
imbue the chick.
Alright. Next round, the Iron Defenders would have initiative.
I have a feeling this was a bad idea. Done just something.
Yeah, man, the fucking skyway's collapsing. This was a terrible idea.
They both run around the corner, making past Ronan. Again, just holding terribly. Both attacks miss. Just like dropping, like knocking barrels over and crates in an effort to get away from them, slowing them down. Ronan, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to run away. I don't know where everyone went, so I'm just going to double move out of here. Okay. Stop it.
Don't leave! Okay.
I can still see you.
Jet's turn.
Oh, Ooh. What Chet wants to do. Chet might just stand here, kind of cowering, like as if something's about to fall down on him, and just kind of do that for his turn. I think there's not much else I can really do, because I can't hold my action.
Right. Zero, it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna move up. Is this blocked? Yeah.
You can like scramble over it.
No, that's fine. I'm gonna chill out here. What about this door?
As you rattle the knob, it doesn't budge.
Oh yeah, I can actually click on it and it will do that.
You
Yeah.
noticed that before.
No. Yeah, so Ciro's gonna like sit here, but he's gonna be peeking like around the corner to look back down this alleyway. So I don't know where you want me to put my token.
Yeah, that's fine. Rook, it's your turn.
I'm gonna try and grab a barrel and drop it behind me to slow these doggies down as I disengage again. And I'll just keep moving towards Rain.
You look back, you see the artificer come bumping around the corner, staying behind the iron defenders. Pull him down. Alright, one of them. It's forwards. This time, it's sort of like parkour bound along the wall and springs in front of you. But it hits this time. You take. Give me a strength saving throw. You take 6 damage, and you are grappled by it. Chet, it's your turn.
Alright. Chet will ready an action, if he can. You can tell me if I can do this or not, but I want to wait until I can see the artificer, and I want to run at him and try and shove him off the bridge.
You can only ready an action, not a movement.
Alright, I will just leave it then. Actually, I'll move here, kind of cowering, seeing all this happen, and almost go like, oh, 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 and hide, just so I'm ready if he does come here, like either here or there. I want to grab this guy and try and throw him off the edge.
Alright. That's good.
Is this thing like grappling one of my arms or something?
Grappling you by the leg.
By the leg.
Can't detach that this time.
No, I can't. What I would like to try and do though is try and grab the dog underneath its like front arms, like kind of around its chest area, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Pick it up and dive over the balcony to try and get to this lower bridge.
Dive like with it.
Yeah, I just want to grab it and just like, you know, Harry Potter, we'll go out the same way we came in together over to the fucking wall.
Roll a athletics check.
Athletics. Whoop, nope, that's not an advantage.
So I'll just take the first one. So
It's 18.
that's an 18. You managed to pick it up off the ground. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's... Even though it's quite fucking heavy, you managed to, like, heave it off the ground. Just so you the parts of your metal arms just under the stress of just, like as you pick it up. Alright, and make an acrobatics check.
Oh boy. 15?
That's good. You managed a precision dive off the edge.
How far is this?
It is, I'll tell you, it is 3d6 times...
Do you have a featherfall token?
I don't, but it doesn't look that far on the map. It looks maybe...
Because we had the same idea, Kyle.
3d6 times 10 feet. It is 130 feet down to that bridge
Wait,
below.
to this...
Yeah, it turns out this is
It's like nearly the same width as this
Well,
one.
I guess Ciro's gonna start
perspective.
drinking again this session.
It's actually like a good 60 feet away. So do you want to rethink it before you jump over and have a cast
I've already
yourself?
done it. It's too late.
Oh no! Come on! Fuck!
I thought it was like 20 foot, 15 foot down.
No, it's just well, it was 3d6 times 10 feet, but so it's perspective. It's actually like a 50-foot wide like block bridge, like down 130 feet below.
Fuck.
That's
But-
super wide ambulance.
If you want to rethink it, you can.
I mean, look, if I literally can't see it because it's that fucking far down, I'm not gonna just yeet myself into nothingness.
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't know what to do, man. Like, I'm just gonna get caught by these dudes. What am I gonna do? Let's see. I do have my rope of climbing. Yeah, okay. So the rope of climbing, it says it can move 10 foot towards a destination that I choose as an action. As a bonus action, rather. I can use an action to speak the command word. The rope animates, and as a bonus action, it can move 10 feet. Does that mean I could grab onto the end of it, speak its command word, and get it to basically repel me up a cliff?
Ooh.
What do you mean, like hold up and then like it pulls you up as it moves?
Yeah.
No, I gotta say like it doesn't have like that kind of pulling strength on it.
Okay. And I can't get away from this thing that's grappling me, right?
No, not unless you break the grapple.
Can I drag it? This creature?
No, not while you grapple by it.
Alright, I guess I'll try and break the grapple. That's my action.
Roll an athletics or an acrobatics check. It's not enough. You pull against its jaws and it just clamps even tighter. Holds you in place.
We might have to just have a really, really quick murder. Really quick murder.
Really, just a little bit. Little quick murder.
The other Iron Defender springs past. And it misses, even with advantage. Rookie just like, sort of like, as you're thrashing around trying to get out of the other one's jaws, the other one just can't find purchase of it on you. Ronan, it's your turn.
Yeah, Ronan is going to move it to here. Excuse me. And I'm going to attack with my katana first. Oh, advantage because.
Yeah.
Flanking?
Flanking.
Yeah. Roll again then.
Oof.
And then I'm going to hit with my Wakizashi as well.
I know there's a hit for 9 damage.
And then I'm going to use my action surge to attack again.
Alright.
Does that get a with advantage as well?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow, double twos. Fucking hell. Ruh-roh.
Alright, so that is, yeah, the first katana strike hit for 9 damage. The Wakizashi and the second katana strike both miss. You just glance off its steel hide, ching, making a shower of sparks. Alright. Chat, the moment is here. The artificer
As soon as
rumbles
soon as
past
he's
in
there,
his plate.
as soon
Oh,
as he's
Yep.
there, yeah,
Alright.
I will try and push him. Now, powerful build. You count as large when determining your carrying capacity and the weight you can push, drag, and lift. I would like to argue that I would have an advantage to pushing him over this because of my gangly long arms and how strong
I
I
gotta
am
say
as a bugbear.
no, just because it is. That's like the weight you can push of like a dead inanimate object, not a heavily armored artificer who's
Okay.
like resist you.
Okay, what do I need to roll to be able to
And
push him?
athletics check versus
baby.
his
Oh,
athletics check.
Wait, that.
I'll just take the first
Sorry,
one.
I think
I'll
that's from
I'll just take
strength.
the first one. That's 19 anyway.
Yep.
Oh, he got a
Ooh,
20.
fuck.
Oh!
So lock arms with him, and it's like your long gangly ass bugbear arms just sort of lash out, grab him by like the chest plate, and begin to shove him. He just sort of plants himself firm.
I shout in his face, "We're gonna die! It's falling!" Trying to kind of play off that I couldn't get it.
roll a deception check.
Oh, Jesus Christ, -1. 10?
Insight as wisdom. He got a 9. He's just like, get out of the way, you bloody! Let go of me, you lunatic!
And I let go, but get ready to push him again on my next turn.
Okay.
Unless I can,
Zero, it's your turn.
I'm gonna step up to this corner. Ugh, man. I can can I see this guy?
Can from there, if you're gonna shoot at him or something, he'll have cover.
What about from here?
Now you can.
Crap. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on him.
Alright, roll a hit.
Woo!
16. Just misses, unfortunately. Your guiding bolt whizzes past him. You're just trying too hard not to hit Chet, who's just like standing in the way, screaming, flailing his arms about.
stupidly long arms.
You fucking windmill of bones, Chet.
Rook, you have initiative.
Alright. A wise man once told me that if you've got a cannon in your arm, then you drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. So that's what I'm gonna do. Where is the thing? Okay, here it is. I need to protect myself, so I will drop my protection cannon, twist it to protector mode, drop it, and send forth some healing energy.
Hey, lay it on me.
Wherever it is, protector. It is 8.
Nice.
8,
Uh,
10.
Iron Defender between Ronan and Rook used to maintain its grapple on Rook. Sink its fangs deeper into him. You take. Hang on. Good job. You take 11 piercing damage as it
Oof.
continues to bite down in an effort to pull you down. The artificer behind you, you catch it. All of a sudden, you divert his attention away from Chet, and he glances at you. He sees you drop your spider pot to the ground, and the shield deploy over your allies. Look to Kenneth.
Fuck.
Oh dear.
Ah.
Yeah. Walks up. He takes a few steps forwards. Slams his sort of crackling hammer into the ground and casts his own thunder wave, giving no mind to the Iron Defenders.
Or civilians that are just nervous next to him.
It's 15-foot square, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. All right. So Rook and your Spiderbot need to roll con saving throws, and so will his Iron Defenders.
The spider bot is just a straight d20. And con save.
Alright, you've passed, your Spiderbot hasn't, and one of the Iron Defenders didn't either. Can you just ping your Thunderwave into the chat for me?
Sure thing.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, if only that was an actual spell roll.
I was gonna be like, oh, I'll take that roll with that.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't just click on that. Alright.
It's just 2d8, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, 7 damage to your bot.
Yep.
After you. And your bot gets knocked back 10 feet.
Sure.
To Ronan's space. And first Iron Defender. 3 damage.
Bot is down to 13. And it's 3 damage to me, right?
Yeah. The
Does it hit
Iron
the-
Defender. Oh yeah, this one also gets blown back 10 feet. Guess it can't really get blown past Ronan though, so it's just kind of like gets knocked into Ronan.
Do I get opportunity attack like knocks into me?
No, I think pretty sure it specifies it doesn't trigger off.
Yeah, any
Yeah.
force movement doesn't.
Right. My question is though, does that mean Rook is no longer grapples?
That's a good point. Yeah, you broke it released the grapple on that one. The other Iron Defender attacks
Number
Rook.
4.
A 24 to hit. Roll a strength saving throw for me. Alright, you're grappled once again by the other one. You take 13 piercing damage.
Yeah.
Chet, it's your turn.
Chet is gonna rage, and then he's gonna try and shove him again.
Roll
So I am now raged,
athletics.
and it's an athletics.
Does rage affect skills?
No, it
does.
actually.
Strength saves. Well,
Saves,
strength
yeah.
Yeah,
saves.
it just saves. This time he's just angry, just and shoves him.
He got. Why didn't I add his +5? He got a 18.
Oh, you
Oh,
fucking
fuck.
And by one.
Again, one more. Fuck.
All right, this fucking guy. Come at me. I was tempted to try and grab him.
This time you like piss him off, even if you pretending.
I'm raging now. I'm just angry.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. I guess you weren't faking it this time. Ronan, it is your turn.
Need initiative.
I'm going
I'll keep it.
I'm going to attack the dog in front of me that's bashed into me essentially. First, dodge.
A 15 to hit is a miss.
Rolls today.
Wakizashi is a hit for 4 damage. Zero.
Okay. Zero's gonna have seen Chet, trying to like take this dude out. He's like, "Come on, Chet! Fucking put your back into it!" And I'm gonna cast Bless on Chet. And how close are you guys? Are you guys within 30 feet of me?
I'm here. You can see that thing.
Yeah. Rook and Ronan will be the other 2 beneficiaries.
This is the first time. I don't think Aldog ever got blessed.
Oh, he did, initially. Before he got on Zero's shit list.
Yeah, the amount of times fucking. Yeah.
Then I'm going to move away. And that's my turn.
The veteran artificer charges,
Are you serious? I'm at the bottom.
sort of touches one hand to the head of his hammer. His chainmail gauntlet conducts the electricity and sort of drags it off in an arc. He reaches out and casts Shocking Grasp on Chet.
Get What do I need to do?
He rolls an attack. He rolled a natural one. Chet uses bat his hand to the side, just in a fit of rage.
Oh, you cross-eyed, worthless polecat!
Zero's your turn.
I'm gonna move here and scramble over these crates. How much of my movement does that use up?
It's difficult terrain, so it counts as double.
Okay, cool. So I was here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sweet. And then I can see this bad boy. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt against that Iron Defender. Get away from him! Oh, for fuck's sake.
Another miss. It
Get
hits
good,
the
Zero.
Iron Defender's hide and just explodes in a shower of radiant sparks.
Ah, fuck. That's... and then to finish my turn with a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Rook.
Thanks, Bubba.
What does that do?
You have +2 AC, Kyle.
Yeah.
Actually, I got 19 AC.
Did I change AC on my token?
I got a character sheet.
You double click on it to bring up the character sheet open.
Oh, here we go. Yep. Oh, why is my AC only 15?
I probably didn't have your shield equipped or something.
Yeah.
The Iron Defender behind between Rook and Ronan continues their singular order of bringing Rook down.
Jesus, really?
Roll it. Strength saving throw for me, Rook.
Sure can.
Add a D4, Kyle.
Sure can. I don't think it matters.
It mattered.
Hey!
You are not grappled. You do take 9 piercing damage though.
Yep.
And then it's your turn, Rook.
Well, I'm down to 1, so guess what I'm gonna do? Oh, wow! Hit myself with some of that good.
what,
not
Carl?
so good.
Good what, Carl?
You know good. You know what it is.
Ah,
Dude, some Eldritch Cannon Protector, obviously. That's some good shit.
exactly right.
Alright. Fuck you, fucking dog prick! I'm gonna fucking throw a rock at this son of a bitch next to me. Right here.
It'll be disadvantage.
Oh, it is actually a dog, so
Yeah.
that makes sense.
That's a
17.
hit. That's still a hit.
Get fucking cooked. Oh, sorry.
There's a ting as the rock collides with it. It's a dent in one of its armor plates. The one on the other side. Use its grapple. Critical hit. Take
Oh my god.
And that, ladies and gentlemen,
12 piercing damage. Are you down or up?
Oh yeah, very, very far down.
Alright. It sort of punctures through Rook's legs, finds an artery. There's a spurt of blood through its metal jaws, and Rook sort of loses consciousness and gets pulled to the ground. Ronan, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to attack the one in front of me. No longer at advantage, I guess.
Oh!
Anyway!
So much text, I can't even see what the damage is.
That's
wait. No, I can see it. It's 11.
Yeah.
Ronan brings distressed by the sight of Rook being dragged to the ground by these two iron defenders. Plunges his katana into the back of the one between him and Rook. Finding a vital on the inside. You see the glow in its eyes go out. Releases Rook and collapses into a pile of metal.
Can I grab Rook as a bonus action or is that an action?
He's grappled by the other one currently, so.
Oh, is he? Right.
Tug of
Okay.
war.
Yeah. Well, can I try? I'm just gonna. Well, I can't use my bonus action for that, though, can I?
No.
Nah. Alright. So I'm going to with my bonus action. Form my echo behind him.
Chet, it's your turn.
We all know what Chet's gonna do.
Go for it
Oh,
again.
no.
Going for it again.
I'm gonna try and move up as well, Josh, but I can't grab my token. Can you move running here?
Oh, sorry.
Impermanent, wimpy, rip snorter. And pushes him. Come on, 15. Come on. Come on, baby.
He's gonna
Pretty good.
roll 16.
He's gonna roll a 16 for
You
sure.
got a natural one.
Yes!
Yes! He's first! 5 feet!
Chet, you just bull rush him back 5 feet with the weight of his plate armor and his enormous hammer sort of crossed over his chest as well. He's top heavy and you just buckle him over the sort of stomach high wall that protects people from falling over the edge. He makes the Wilhelm scream as he goes over the edge.
I don't have it open.
That's okay. Just for funsies, I'm gonna see what happens to him on the falling enchant table.
Yeah, yes. Because if he dies, no one knows Rook was here.
You pot-bellied, mealy-mouthed moron! Sorry, I've got a redneck insult generator up here for when I rage.
That's
You ready?
so
1,
good.
2, 3. There's not many. You lop-jawed, worthless redneck.
Chet, as you sort of look over the edge to confirm the kill, and you watch him like flailing through the air, his hammer falling separate from him, you see him collide with what looks to be some kind of air elemental that was just cruising by, minding its own business. It begins like one of those cartoon style like scrambles of dust in the air with the limbs like flying out as they just sort of like fly away together into the distance.
So he just gets... Wait, so does he die or doesn't he die?
We'll never know.
Oh, for fuck's sake. He's gonna get back. No, we... Damn it. Alright, Chet as a... Actually, I'm currently in melee with this guy? Or
Yeah,
no?
well, you bull rushed him, so you would be there.
Okay, well then I will disengage to here as a bonus action.
Disengage on bonus action?
Yes, because remember I am rogue, so I can
Oh,
bonus
yes,
action
right. It's gonna fuck.
and together,
yeah.
so I can
Well,
use
I mean,
cunning
it's
action.
it's ragdolling Rook around at the moment, so
Right. Iron Defender has initiative on this round. It just continues its orders of restraining Rook's unconscious body and begins dragging him at half speed back towards the Moonwell
And I
Tower.
get opportunity attack.
You're not in range with it.
Like Echo is though if he comes here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
but it
only
has to leave the
out
space
range.
first.
Oh, so wait, so he has to leave that
It
and
has
then
to
go
leave the
there.
threatened space.
Right. Okay. Cool. I understand.
Wait, so what's he do? Where's he moving?
It's pulling Rook
past you.
past you as well.
Damn it, I moved it.
But I get an opportunity attack now, right?
2, 3, 4. No, it moves to here. Oh, that's Rook's. It moves to here. Yes, you do.
I can get an attack of opportunity.
Yes, you're currently unarmed, Chet.
Oh, no, I said I had my pike in my hand when I pushed him.
Oh, okay.
Like I
right.
said that I was carrying here with my pike in hand.
Okay, right.
So is that a yes? I can make
Yeah,
an
yeah,
attack?
yeah.
Oh, an 11?
And
He's
11
grappled.
misses.
Okay.
Ronan, a hit for 6 damage.
Wait, Ronan takes. Oh, Ronan.
No, he's go hit it.
Cave.
And it continues. It uses its action. Move again.
Oh, I get another attack of opportunity.
Wait, where's my
You've already
turn?
used your reaction.
What's
Oh, that's
Zero's
right.
turn?
It's still its turn. This is a
It's
new
done.
round. This is the first action of the round.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry, right. Yeah, they're opportunity attack.
Yeah, it's Chet's turn.
Chet is going to move up to here. Oh. And make an attack on this creature. It's Pike. Actually, sorry. I'll make an attack from here.
I hate that so much.
It's a 9 anyway, so it misses.
Oh boy, because you got long arms and reach, you can. Oh
Yep.
my god.
But wouldn't it be better to like get close? Is this gonna keep running and Grook's gonna be captured again?
I've already made the call.
Yeah, fair.
And Ronan.
No wonder you missed. You're bloody 15 feet away.
And technically, I can flank with it. I looked up the rules.
I literally can't make it there. That's so annoying. Can I like run into combat but not have to attack, but it's now in combat?
Yes.
Yeah, you can
Right.
run into melee range.
Yeah, I
just wanna
run
call
into
out
melee range then.
quick celebration as soon as I looked back to the Twitch to check.
Can
if I'm
I-
using-
Can I still attack with my bonus action?
No.
No.
No, because that's like following a main attack, right?
Yeah. That's what I was in clarification of. Yep, that's all good.
Zero, it's your turn.
Zero sees Rook being dragged away, and he chases after him. You will not take my son from me! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Just
He...
Stay here. You can't take spooky ghost's space.
Yeah, no, sorry. I'm just deciding whether I'm going to keep like double move through. Yeah. Zero's gonna double move to here.
Alright, Rook and his save against death at the end of the round.
Yep.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Ka-ching.
Oh, yes.
Ronan,
Yes,
you have
that's what we
initiative.
want, boys.
Ah, sweet. If it's an action to grapple something, is that right?
Yes.
You make
Okay.
it's an attack roll you make against them, but it's
Yep, yep.
athletics instead.
Now, if I grapple the beast, does it have to then like disengage to get out of the grapple? Or does it have to break my grapple before it can move?
Makes an action to try and break the grapple.
Okay, I'm going to try and grapple it. Or can I try and break its grapple from Rook?
You can try and do that, yeah?
Yeah, I'd like to try and break its grapple over Rook. Athletics?
Athletics, yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Right, it rolled worse. You managed to pull Rook free out of its mouth hole. And Jet, it's your turn.
Alright, so I'm not choosing it too much. I'm going to move forwards 1 space because had I have attacked from there, it would have gone through Ronan's space. So now, I can attack it from there with my pike.
Remember to add a d4.
Ooh, I forgot about that.
what?
That is a hit
Oh.
for damage.
Ooh, big hits. Big hit.
13.
Alright, All right, here you stick your pike through the melee, piercing its armor in the side. There's a spurt of oil and sort of arcane fluids merge from the
Hey.
side of the wound.
Take that, you body awkward Nimrod.
0.
I cast Cure Wounds on Rook.
Double one.
Wow.
We can tell who in the party more. Because
Oh
I
my
got the double 8. And he
Fucking wow.
That's
It's a good
amazing.
one.
That's
No mercy from the Iron Defender. It continues to carry out its dead master's wishes. Rook still prone on the ground, giving you an advantage.
Fucking fuck.
Roll a strength saving throw, Rook. As you wake up to the thing just on the top of you again.
imagining
Rook,
Oh.
in his weakened state, takes 14 piercing damage. And it latches onto
my
his leg
God.
again. End of the round. Rook, save against death, please.
I'm
you.
imagining.
Oh,
He's back. It doesn't matter. Back up.
Josh, you may want me to die, but the game does not.
Rook just like convulsing, coming in and out of consciousness as this thing is just like
This can't be good
bleeding
for your
out
brain.
from his leg.
Dude.
Alright, end of the rounds. Rook has 1 hit point.
Oh my
And the thing
Oh,
has
you're back.
initiative again.
Dude. Had we been playing Pathfinder 2, you'd be dead. Technically, if you were knocked out again. Oh, it's bad. Good thing this is D&D.
Continues. A 21 to hit on Rook. You take 11 piercing damage as it chomps you.
Oh
my God.
That's enough to knock me out.
Is it?
Chet, it's your turn.
Chet attacks it with his spear. Plus a D4. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Roll for damage.
Come on, boy. 10 damage.
10 damage.
Hold up.
Chet,
Yes.
finally
Not
hit
need
something
illiterate
vital.
skunk!
You finally hit something vital. There's an explosion
Stab it through its
of arcane
face.
energy out of whatever inside it that you hit. And it's the glow in its eyes goes out, and it finally releases Rook. His leg just now hanging by like. It's like the scene from 187 Hours or whatever. It's just like the bone and all the flesh and everything stripped away from it.
He moves over to grab him. And just said, Sir, heal him.
Yep. I cast Spare the Dying on Rook to instantly stabilize him,
And I pick him up and put him on my shoulder.
and then all that, and then I like get my healer's kit, and I'm like slather him down with like healing salves and shit.
And we legged the fuck out of there.
You mean we
As
continue
an
to
action
investigate
team.
because there's no more door guards?
No.
The healing kit does the same thing that Spare the Dying does.
No, not with my healer's feat.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
What
What's
level
up
are
with your
you,
feet?
Kyle?
4, same as you.
4. So you gain 1d6 plus 8 HP.
Wow.
Baller.
I'm
Rook
glad we got a
regains
cleric.
consciousness. Zero quickly patching him up with his healer's kit. You hear shouting and you see more men emerging from the entrance to the canvassed area over at the tower. What do you do?
Time to go. Time
Looks
to go.
like it's round 2.
Hey, Josh,
Yes.
Run, you fools.
do I still not look like myself?
Now, if you were past
Is
8,
it
you don't have
concentration or
concentration.
is it?
No, it's not. But it doesn't
Alright,
say anything
well.
about being knocked out either.
Yeah, well. Yeah, I mean.
Guess you have to make a ruling, Josh.
Yeah, I do. I mean. How long does it last? An hour?
An hour, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's still. I mean, if it doesn't require concentration, it's still in effect.
Well, you got hit with Apologies potion, you got knocked out. I don't know if you stay here you are.
I suppose if it's just a spell you cast on something as an illusionary thing, which it is, it just stays on it. I guess, yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, I guess you don't need consciousness for illusory things to stay illusory.
It's like an illusionary door, just stays there regardless of like you're unconscious.
When I wake up from Zero using his herbalism or his healer's kit on me, I think it's gonna be just complete lack of orientation and no idea what's going on.
Alright, well I just pick him up. Chet just picks him up and just starts running.
I might
Where are
just
you
roll a
going?
d20 real quick. I think I pull my dagger out. But maybe I realized just before
What, when I
stab
pick you up?
Wait, who are you gonna stab?
He put out his knife
Chet.
because he thought I was.
Because I was just being dragged by a bunch of things, and now this person is dragging me around.
No, I'm picking you up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I realized before I stab you that you're Chet.
It's me, you cross-eyed backwater brat. Now let's get out of here.
Oh shit! Thanks, mate.
I'm like calming down.
Let's go.
Run!
Oh,
Fly!
The skyway's collapsing!
Zoop.
Is that a
This-
female?
Run, you fool! Get out of here!
Well, this is probably gonna make the news.
God damn it, we haven't been here for one fucking day.
One fucking day.
Yeah, well, you didn't make a new issue of the Shard Inquisitive, so we had to do it for you.
Alright. You guys flee the scene. Easy enough now that there's a bit of panic in the local area.
How much panic?
Not that much. Like, it's kind of like, you see panic on the news. A lot of people just standing there with their mouths open with their cell phones filming it, so
Yeah,
it's much the
people
same.
just agog.
So even though people like in the Skyway, oh sorry, like in you know, the blast zone as it were, they're just like, yeah, it's fine.
Well, they're not. It's this area isn't under the. It's not in central.
Ah. Oh.
You spooked a few people though.
Spook Chet, he actually half believed
All right, where do you guys flee to? What are you doing?
Okay, so quickly, we were where exactly? Where was the clock
Ocean
tower?
View.
Ocean View.
Ocean View. We were staying at here, weren't we? So Ronan is going to run directly back to the pub, weaving, ducking, Assassin's Creeding his way through crowds. You know, like blending in as much as he can.
All the way back to Calliston.
Yes, correct.
I've still got him on my shoulders,
I'm assuming the other
Holding
three are
on
just
to it.
following me. Like I'm like leading the way. I'm like
Yep.
you know.
running.
Like,
don't even.
We're not like not flat out running. Like we'll flat out run maybe until we're into like the middle Jura, and then like chill.
Are you happy to carry me, Chet?
I am carrying you. I don't care. Like I'm a large creature. Like I can carry a decent amount. Oh, I can. When I'm carrying stuff, I'm considered a large creature. I can carry.
I think you just pass out, Rook.
Oh, my leg is not working. Yeah, I'm close to passed out.
All right, an hour and a half later, you arrive back in Calliston.
Do we think we're being followed?
I don't think you're being followed, no.
Okay, cool. To the pub.
Sort of scrambled through the entrance area to the pub around. It was just, what's going on?
How to explain?
I fell.
Yep.
Sky Coach like fell out of the sky. He was.
It's gonna be on the news. Trust me.
Chet's looking around at everyone, not knowing that this is a lie, but not
Chet,
really
can
understanding.
you take it? Oh, what's it cool? Let's go upstairs.
Okay, do you need anything?
Take me to Zero. He knows how to heal me.
Yeah, Sarah's got him, but we might need some stiff drinks though.
All right, then I'll bring a bottle up.
Thank you kindly. Gives her a wink. Runs upstairs. As he's running up there, it's like, oh, man.
Don't
It's
say
in the
it.
fridge. Okay, give me a
Don't.
sec.
Oh,
Don't say it.
Man, my heart's thumping
Oh
a
my God.
gizzard for a
don't
heart.
talk about it that way, Chet.
No.
Does Rook stab him now?
It's alright. It's alright.
I don't know if I think maybe Rook dropped his dagger on the way here.
Ugh. Well, back in the room.
I mean, you made yourself a healing potion, didn't you?
Not yet.
Yeah, I like
have
throw you on the bed.
Have you guys seen The Mask with Jim Carrey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that scene where like they bust into the top of the club, and the guy like shot and stuff, and like crashing all the shit over the tables, and like throw him on the table to get him like healed. That's imagine what we're doing.
Except probably not that desperate because Rook's not, dying.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I'm putting it on a little bit as well.
Is your like leg like healed, or is it still like gashed?
I think it's like half off.
I'm gonna say, if your leg's half off, that means you're pretty fucked up. You guys just all like chilling. It's like, oh, he's fine, he's conscious.
It's
It's
like he's pretty much he's only stabilized and has a little bit of HP. So Hero just like basically magically cauterized the wound.
Yeah, yes, he's still fucked up. He can still die.
What
Alright,
the fuck happened
Sip
there?
pulls out a healing potion. He's like, and like gives it to Rook.
What the hell were you boys thinking?
Yeah, drink this.
I'll drink it.
Self 2d4 plus 2.
I spilled a lot.
Oh god, do we need to get you a straw?
Yes, please.
It's like when you're really thirsty in the middle of the night, you just don't care, so you go grab a glass of water and you're smashing it, it's like going down here.
You're alive back in bed and it's just like all wet up.
What the hell were you guys thinking of going into such a heavily fortified place?
I was disguised. I think maybe I still am. I don't know. Is it worn off by now?
One of them said your name. In fact, the man that I pushed off the bridge said your name.
That was pretty cool, by the way.
Thank you kindly. I mean, I must say, I do get angry every now and again, and I do apologize for my actions, but it kind of seemed appropriate for the timing. But what the hell were you thinking, boy?
Yeah,
Well-
it wasn't the best of ideas.
Oh, he could have stopped me. I just wanted to know what fucking Rollo's up to. He's a...
I thought we were gonna like look at it from the outside.
We did look at it from the outside.
Yeah.
There's just a
Well-
bunch of scaffolding.
Who knew that as soon as we tried to enter a place, they'd literally attack us?
But
Boy,
you know what
if
this
you're-
means,
Have you
though?
ever been somewhere, Ronan, where the bouncers just attack you on sight?
Well, I wouldn't call them bouncers, but I've definitely been attacked on sight before.
Yeah, the place where Oldak died springs to mind.
Yeah, well, we were attacking that place. We weren't. Yeah, man.
To
Look.
be, thing is though, it's not all in vain, because if they're that vicious at the guard post with that much security,
Yeah. I
they
mean,
were 100% hiding something.
Yeah, I
obviously
mean, yeah,
it's-
those aren't the actions of innocent people.
Exactly, and which means that's where he's.
Now, hold on. We're not thinking of going back there.
You're right. We're not.
The
thinking
answer
of
to
going
that
back
question is no.
We know we're going back there.
there. Well, we're not
Hold
going
on.
back there the same way that we're not going back down to like the Undercity.
So
No, see,
yeah.
the risk of us going inside that building again is death. Because we only just got
I
out
think
of that
you've
fight.
ever. Yes, the risk of us going down to the Undercity is also death.
But the reward is 3,700 gold pieces in a backpack.
Yeah, the reward for investigating whatever this is stopping some. They're building something.
Yeah, it looks like a tower.
No, but like something. Rook, what's the word?
Construct giant, terrible,
Nefarious, terrible.
Wait,
You'd think that place is the place that I saw what they pulled out of the ocean?
It's got something to do with it. I reckon it's some kind of hideout that the old smugglers used to use before the
Okay,
tower.
well this changes everything. I guess. I mean, I still don't want to
Look
die
at
over
this.
seeing
I'd
what that
like
thing
show
is.
you the note.
Chet,
What? No, yes.
do you want to kill the halfling that turned you into an octopus?
Oh yeah, I wouldn't mind. That'd
Well,
be most
well,
generous of you.
The guy
Uh,
who's building that clock tower is his ally.
Okay, now the circumstances have changed, but I think we need to be a bit smarter in going in. Less
Well,
of a. I'm a frontline fighter. I will punch anything that fucks with us. But at the same time, I can also sneak into places that people can't see.
Oh, we're definitely not going to do it the same way we just did before.
No,
I mean,
that was a
maybe
fucking stupid
lead
idea.
with your sneaking abilities next time.
Now we
Yeah.
know, though, right?
But yeah, exactly. And we know that this seems like to be the spot, so we've got a good lead.
What's the guess is going to be extra security now that we've disrupted their operations, killed one of their men, or
There's
threw
no
one of their
potential.
men off.
But I don't think it matters that they've got extra security, right?
Well,
Like,
it's going to be a
we
harder
didn't get in there
task,
the
yeah.
first time with the amount of security they had, so it doesn't matter if there's extra.
Makes it more fun.
I don't think it's that. I think it just
I mean,
means we've
I
got to
like
work
a
out the
toss
plan.
up, but I like having the advantage.
I don't think we'll ever have the advantage in that circumstance. But we'll just lay low for a few days. We've still got that job to do in the Underdark.
It might be an idea to go down there just to hide from all this.
Exactly. We'll lay low for a few days. No. This is being your first time in Shan, Chet. The tabloids are pretty fast on the news that spreads around here.
I don't
would
like
know.
my face being put on the papers.
Oh, they won't probably don't have your face. Well, there's not many bugbears around Shan though, so that's a bit of a worry.
No, there's plenty of bugbears here, I'm sure.
Is there? Oh, there is, isn't it? But they're in they're at the lower Jura, aren't they?
Dusk.
The Dusk, yeah.
Well, no, most bugbears are from Dargoon, so there is bugbears from Dram, but most are from Dargoon and aren't associated with Dusk.
Oh, okay, cool. But they're in Shan though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So it's not weird. It's not like a silver
not like a
dragon
dragonborn.
walking around. Yeah, cool. All right. Well,
I say we rest up. It's
Yeah,
it's 1 o'clock.
I hate to be that guy, but I think I need a bit of a breather before we go off anyway.
No, we'll rest up and then
Ciro makes some of his magical fucking lumber spread thingies.
and we kind of go take the directions that the professor gave us until it's nighttime anyway. So we'll see how you feel later on tonight. If you're up for it, we'll go.
If you guys want to go for a bit of a scout, I'm happy just to hole up here for a few hours.
I don't think it's a good
Here you
idea
go,
for any
kid.
of us.
Eat
hide.
these.
I think it's best we lay low for the moment and then maybe come, like, scout out the position rather than come back and, do things individually.
Well, we'll wait. And once we're feeling ready for it, we'll head out. Regardless of the time, if it's still early, we can scout until it's dark and then head in. Or if it's dark enough, we can
Those
head in.
shit rolls. You gain 22 HP, Kyle.
I'm well back to full. You already healed me for 14.
Yep, well. Now
Oh.
you're extra healed.
it's 1:20 in the afternoon now,
Mhm.
so we can.
I think
Sure.
long rest and go down in the evening.
Yep. Exactly.
Sounds good, Chet.
Long rest then.
You can see Chet actively trying to calm himself down after all this.
Yeah, well, a
think I
bottle
need
of
to get
strong
some
drink
tea.
was brought up to the room, so just use that.
Yep, I'm definitely drinking about half of that.
Alright, so you hit long rest button, and then around 8:30, you descend from the room through the busy tavern downstairs, and then out into the streets of Lower Jura. Make your way over to you're going to find the entrance to.
Yeah, but we don't want to walk up to the entrance straight away. Just sort of get to the vicinity and then sort of
Walk past it,
yeah, just
kind of look around for it, but
yeah, make sure it's
stop
not being
and go,
being
"That's it."
guarded or watched, or it could be like a secret spy stand for the Dask,
It's Tavik's Landing, so there's not really a Dusk presence over there.
Oh, really? Who do you... who's the gang that controls the area?
There's no real gangs. It's actually a militarized area, like a giant garrison.
Oh, lovely.
from one bad place to another.
So the streets there are relatively free of crime.
I would imagine so.
So you your way through the district of Black Arch. Plenty of guard presence around, but no one sort of questions you moving through the district at this time. It's only 8:30. You follow the professor's map where he said the entrance is to the cogs. It leads you to sort of an offshoot dark alley leading from one of the sort of central town square areas of the district. Eventually leading to a boarded up, what seems to be sort of old guard post overlooking the ocean below, overlooking the hilt below the water. It appears to be a defunct placement for an arcane artillery from back during the war, now no longer used. What do you want to do? So the front door has like a heavy lock on it. Yeah, clearly meant to keep people out. Here we go.
How dark is it, Josh?
It's pretty dark in this point. Like, there's no opening to the night sky or anything. There's like a dim sort of flickering of like the ever bright lanterns from the streets back where you came from. But
Yep.
you're
Pretty in shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Now, I don't have my tools on me, but I might be able to open that lock if somebody's got something similar.
I mean, I got my tools.
Pass him here, let me give him a go.
Uh,
To try and open this up, can I sneak over and then try and unlock it?
you don't have to stand in front of it already.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
like we're like it's like pitch black, so I wanted to see how dark it was. If we could just like go straight for it.
Sorted. So just a dex check plus my proficiency.
what are you using my thieves tools?
Whoa!
Because, strictly speaking, they can't come off my body.
Well, I guess you've got to do it then.
I mean, like, you can try and manipulate my fingers or whatnot, but I think it'll be easier.
Sure, let's give that a go. All right. how do I do
Let
this?
me give it a go first.
No, I'm doing it.
Uh,
Alright,
Zero.
I grab your hand. I start.
Zero like pats Rook on the back. He's like, "You got this, kid."
Oh, guys. That's game.
Alright. What do I need, Josh?
Yeah, dex check plus.
Dude, you should have totally done that.
Plus
Zero,
one.
What did you do to him, Zero?
I cast guidance on him.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that. Plus a d4.
I can just click on this.
Shoulda.
Oh, a 20.
Plus proficiency
Perfect.
is 22.
20. Oh, 22, even better.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rook fiddles around with his tools in the lock for a bit.
Oh,
The
don't
pick,
say it like that.
moving it around expertly before applying torque at just the right time. With a loud click, it unlocks.
I want to sneakily push the door, pull the door open.
Push it open to a cobweb-filled room. Several crates sitting around as well, and barrels. Sort of dust. It's like muscled off things as you move inside. It smells very musty, like no one's been in here for years. There is a small opening in the wall, basically arrow slit sizes, overlooking the ocean. The lock was like built into the door. Overlooking the ocean, as you move into the room, you hear the faint sound of waves crashing against the side of the city down below.
Shed closes his eyes and takes in a big deep breath of the salty air and starts moving into the room.
Look around the room. I assume Ronan lights up his drift globe or something to.
Ah,
light
damn!
it
I
up.
was just gonna say, I was like, yes, I bring up my
do
drift clove and sit.
As you pull it out, Chet's gonna put his hand up and just stop you.
Ah.
Just wait a second. Let me scout this before you put on any light or something. I got 60
enough.
feet of dark vision, so I just kind of want to creep around a little bit and look around.
There's not much to see. You basically you see like scratches on the floor where an artillery placement would have once set that and fired through one of the openings. Basically, it's a whole lot of empty crates and basically looks like it's just used for storage. You do see a trapdoor over in one of the corners.
Yep, you can light that. I've got a trap door down here.
Is it trapped or is it just a door?
Can I do a check on it to see if it's trapped?
Roll a perception.
Nah, not trapped at all.
Okay, well, on and float.
What? Oh, right, the drift globe. I was like, is that a new catchphrase or something? I was like, I don't know.
Can it be?
Yeah, you light up the room here, and yeah, you see the same thing. You move over and pull the trapdoor open.
Okay.
Oh, so before you open the trapdoor, like it doesn't have like a House Kundarak logo on it or anything?
No.
Alright, I'll allow it then.
I open up.
Pull the trapdoor open with a loud creak. And like the sound of a heavy build-up of dust cascading into the hole below. And it reveals a long cobblestone sort of manhole-sized tunnel extending down into the darkness. With an iron ladder built into the sides.
Well, alrighty then. Chet starts
where-
climbing down.
I was gonna say before you go down.
What's all with halting Chet's actions?
Wait, I was gonna say because Ronan wants to put the fucking thing to float down to see if there's anything like blocking the passage before you go down. Because unlike you, I can't see.
I look down the hole. Is there anything blocking our passage?
It looks fine.
I'd start climbing down.
So does it... But can we see the bottom of the tunnel? Or does it just descend into darkness?
As Chet starts climbing down, he can see the bottom. It looks to be more or less exactly 60 feet going down.
Cool. Alright, run and follow them.
Alright,
Yep,
you all
I'll go.
make the climb down, get to the bottom. The smell on the air begins to turn a bit foul as you go down. You realize that this shaft may have once actually been a privy before it was converted into a whatever it is now, access hole. As you get to the bottom, your suspicions are confirmed. You're in open sewer, flowing beneath the streets above.
Well, this ain't pleasant.
Which way?
Who's going to lead the way?
What is the map? I will. I'll actually
Yeah.
be. I'll
Vision boy.
I'll go in front, and I'll probably be.
Roll a survival check.
That's survival. Okay. Shit. I think it's that way. Maybe that way.
You ever been in the city before, mate?
No. I'm used to being out on waters and in like small ports. I've never actually been to Shan before. Let alone being somewhere that's privy enough to have a sewer. But I think we might need to turn back from that last third right we took. Does anyone have the map?
We don't have a map.
Oh. So the map just led us to the door.
Yeah, just directions.
Well, I'll keep aimlessly leading us places.
If I tell you where to go, will you still lead? I really don't want to be at the front this time.
Well, I'll be next year, don't worry.
You'll be in front of me.
Oh yeah, but... Yeah.
Roll a survival check.
Boy, do you know where you're going?
I'm pretty sure
We've
you're
been here
right,
3
but
times already.
back that way.
Are you
Now that
back
I
there?
think
Alright,
about it.
I'll go back that way.
Alright,
My
6
God,
hours.
you're holding that map upside down.
We have a map? I got told we didn't have a map.
Wow.
Look, honestly, we could be here for a while now.
Alright,
Ronan, I think you should take front lead.
I really don't think I should.
I mean, compared to the rest of us, what's the worst you can do?
Alright, fuck it.
Yeah. Finally.
So
Oh,
this was randomized the amount of time you're down there. You wander around through the night and into the early hours of the morning for 8 hours
Fuck.
before you lose your way completely. You don't know where you come from, where you're going. These sewers are a maze.
Zing. Piece of architecture and engineering.
Eventually, Ronan actually paying attention. For the first time, you've noticed signs of activity, recent activity through one of the tunnels. You start to notice muddy, dirty, shitty footprints. Sort of
Of
leading to and
humans?
fro,
Or bipedal at least.
wearing shoes. I mean, yeah.
Range. Yeah. I get you. Yep.
And every now and then, like a discarded food stuff, or
Like
That
a-
definitely wasn't us.
and
egg
even
They can bake you right pepper.
a spot of blood here and there.
Oh.
Somebody needs to go see a doctor.
Can I see where like in relation to where we're going, I can see where the footprints are leading away from the exit that we've come from.
You have no idea where you came from anymore.
Oh,
But
God damn it.
but you do notice on like sort of several routes in this maze, all converging in one direction. You figure that's the only way to go.
Follow me, friends. I think I figured
Alright.
found the way.
didn't we find the way? Didn't we figure it was back
We've
there?
already been this way, man.
I think you're leaving
Alright.
in circles.
Listen here, you motherfuckers. It's been 8 hours in this goddamn fucking shitty hole maze. Alright, you guys think you know where we're going?
I'm
If
pretty
you-
sure it's just around this next corner.
No, Rook, I'm leading.
Nah,
I have the
definitely
glowy
back
orb.
the way we were before.
Well, you can all go that way. I'm going this way.
All in favor of my way, which is the right way.
Nah, you're wrong. I 100% agree with Ronan that you're wrong, and it's in fact the other left that we were supposed to take before.
Ronan proceeds to walk off in the way that he knows where it is.
Ronan's got the only source of light, so Zero's gonna follow him.
I will also follow.
I'm gonna follow because that's where everyone else is going, but I'll try and kind of hurry up next to Ronan so at least I'm in the front with him.
None of us want to follow,
You sure
but
you know where you're going, boy?
Yes, unlike you guys.
Well,
Well, why didn't you speak up before? Why have you let us been down here for 8 hours?
alright, there ain't no use beating a dead horse. Alright? I mean, of course, there ain't no hurt in doing it either, but I think Ronan's. Y'all can't see, and Ronan's confident in the direction that he's going. Might as well follow him. Maybe he's got some sort of navigation system up in that noggin and he gives you a knock in the head. You know?
Brad.
Oh.
I see nothing.
And I gotta put
Huh?
I'll put the drip
Nothing.
globe on Ronan.
Oh,
Yeah.
I saw
there it is.
everything.
Look how cute it is. It's so small.
So tiny.
So tiny.
Oh.
So you see
Oh.
in front of you what looks to be some sort of cistern area. All the footprints and trails converge into here. You see a small wooden bridge crossing over a wide patch of sewerage, and two large, oddly modern-looking iron doors over the other side, with candles burning on either side of the doors.
Lit candles in an abandoned underground. That's not good.
Chet's gonna put up his hand.
Maybe you
Hold
should
there.
switch off the globe.
Yeah. On.
Off.
Does it turn off? No.
Switch off the globe?
The word is on.
Off.
No, it's. No, the word's on.
On turns it on.
I'm gonna sneak up.
Zero's gonna have a look down here.
Fuck, +7. That's insane.
Just having to look in the area as I move in. Oh. Sorry, GM. I was standing there.
Alright, so Zero, you're going to check that area.
Yep.
And Chet is wandering that way. What are the other two of you doing?
Can we see? You turned the thing off, didn't you, Josh?
Yeah, because everyone's like, sneaky, sneaky.
Because y'all didn't invest in night vision.
Can I see
Genetics.
Chet's silhouette against this light here?
Yes, you can.
I would like to just follow behind him about maybe like 15 foot behind him.
Cool. And what are you doing,
And
Ronan?
Ronan will be following Rook next to him. Stealthily.
Alright, so Zero, in that room up there, you just sort of find old discarded debris, like a broken crate. No sign of activity. Chet, as you get to here, you spy something odd. You see the surface of the sewerage water just south of the bridge here ripple and move. So
How deep is that water?
So something is churning it. It is just dark and sewage colored. You can't tell how deep it is.
Can I do a perception check to see if it's a creature or some sort of machine moving or something? I'll put out. First of all, I'm going to put out my hand to stop the others.
Okay.
Stop the others moving up.
There's no way to see into the sewage. It's round town.
All right, and I'll make some hand movements. I put out my hand and say stop, and then I make these signals to you.
I think I just see a silhouette moving.
And then I keep moving towards the door,
All right.
asking them to. Oh,
As you get
go.
to there. Zero, what are you doing in this time? Are you coming around behind the other guys, or?
Yeah, I'm just gonna chill here and like watch like around the corner.
All right, Chet. As you set foot on the wooden part, the planks sort of crossing the gap, all of a sudden, there's an eruption of brown sewerage from just south of you. There's a huge chitinous mass
Shit
erupts
elemental.
out of the water.
Oh, Jesus!
A face full of tendrils and two enormous pincers. It lunges at you. And that's where we're going to finish the session tonight, guys, because we're out of time.
Cricket, what have you
And I
become?
just got dinner.
Nice. Fucking intense, boys.
I'm
Really thought-
very happy that I didn't get captured.
Oh man, I said you're gonna get catch it. I've been so angry. Like, not again.